Good morning, everybody. How are ya? Coin Junkie, Jack, Sea Monkey, Jack, Scott, Sterling, Chief. Good morning, everybody. Today, we are not going to have our chef here. He had plans that could not be changed, so um, it's just going to be me. So anyway, that's the plan today. Is me. Hey, David. Good morning. Let's see here. Let me get the invite up here. Maybe we could get Chief to do something, song and dance, or something. What do y'all think? Let's see here. Hey, Sterling. Come and play. King of Coins. Good morning. Miss Herring. Haven't been called that in a while. Good morning.
Hey, hey, hey.
Are you going to sing and dance for us this morning?
Oh, I don't know. I'm going to finish my raisin swirl toast first.
Ah, okay. Just go right ahead. Oops.
Look, my new avatar's up there. How about that?
I see that. It was up there yesterday. You
Oh,
just
was
couldn't
it?
see it. Yeah. We
Oh,
tried to tell you, but you wouldn't listen to us.
good thing I'm not a detective, huh?
Mm-hmm. It is right.
So BR Chef's taking the morning off, huh?
Yeah, he had something he had to get done.
Yeah.
What do you mean, Ida? Please, no. No, Dave's not here.
No, I couldn't do any singing and dancing this morning, Sterling. Good morning, everybody in chat. Good to see y'all.
Well, I
I
don't
got my
know.
I got my butt chewed yesterday.
Uh-oh. What'd you do?
Mom forgot to take her medicine yesterday morning. And when Denise got home, she found out and she came over and she said, "Did you check to make sure they took their medicine yesterday morning?" And I said, "No, I forgot about it." She says, "Well, Mom didn't take hers."
Well,
I said,
Chief, that's all on you. So
"Yeah,
you got in trouble and you deserved it, I
I,
suppose.
I slacked on my duties and
You did.
responsibilities."
You did. I guess we're gonna have to start reminding you.
And the admiral of the house does not like that.
Yeah, we're, we can be like that.
I call her my admiral. That's my admiral.
Yeah, well, that's a good name. That's good. It's better than what Red says. You know what Red calls Jen, don't you?
Yeah, this old lady.
Yeah, that is just not acceptable.
Well, when you get to a certain age, you quit doing stuff like that.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, it hurts people's feelings.
I don't think it hurts Jen. I think she just turns around and gives it right back to him.
Yeah, you're
Coinosaurus, good morning.
well, she has to be tough if she's hanging out with Red all the time.
Hey guys, I brought donuts if anybody wants donuts.
Ah,
Not apple fritters, but just plain old donuts.
Good morning, Cornosaurus Rex. Yeah, coffee tastes real good this morning. Ooh, man.
I need Joe Sharp in here this morning. I have a question for him. Good morning, Jessica.
Good morning, Jessica.
Well, King of Coins, they're just right over there on the table. Help yourself. They're just on the table. Jump right in there and get one. Let me fax them to you
So, what are we getting done today?
today. Well,
Did you get
since
your AC?
no, they sent me a message saying that it had been ordered, and hopefully it's still going to come in the end of um, the
Lord
end
have
of the
mercy.
month. I mean, the end of the week. But you know what? Listen to this, Chief. You know, I told you guys that I had this little tiny water cooler that you put water in it.
Yeah.
Well, that thing kept our bedroom nice and cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a little bitty thing. Con- Coinosaurus. Let me look. Let me look. See if I got your email.
What'd you do? Have like the water cooler open or something?
What do you mean?
I'm trying to understand how the water cooler kept your room cold.
Well, I don't know. You know, it's a little refrigerated. I don't know what it is. It's a little fan that you put water in.
Oh, one of those. Oh,
Yeah, I don't.
oh.
No,
When
kind
you said water cooler, I'm thinking because I have a water cooler that I put my Zephyr Hills water in, and you push a button, it gives you cold water. You push a button, it gives you hot water. Push a button, it gives you regular water. Good morning,
Oh, for
Charles.
crying out loud.
What? What happened?
Well, I just got an email from Coinosaurus Rex. Awesome. That would be so awesome. He's got some um, quilting stuff. He said it's just gathering dust. Oh my gosh, yes. I would love it. And by the way, if you will let me know the shipping, I will be glad to pay for it. That is awesome.
Good morning, Mr. Jack Gallman.
Okay, let me get back in here. The fuzz.
See, Monkey, if we knew about this newfangled technology, we'd be dangerous.
Well, I don't know how to describe what this is. It's not. It's probably about 9 inches by 9 inches by 9 inches, something like that. Maybe 10 by 10 by 10 by 10. I don't know. But oh, I would love it. I would love to have that. You're so sweet. Um, but I would like to pay for the at least pay for the shipping. Um, but anyway, I don't know what it's called, but boy, it was at one time I reached over to get the covers and David was laying on it, so I started to get up and turn it off, but I was too cold to get up. But then you got to know I am very cold natured. Yeah,
That's why you.
that's what it is, Sterling.
Good morning, Texas Joe. That's why you live in Texas.
Yeah, I guess.
You
I
like
don't
that?
like the heat either, though. I don't like the heat. Morning, Mike.
Good morning, Mike.
No, I don't like the heat. Good morning, Charles. Um, I want it perfect. And at 75 degrees, sometimes if the wind's blowing, that's still a little too cool.
Oh, that's perfect temperature. That's what I keep my house thermostat on. It's 75.
Well, I was so surprised that that little tiny thing did so good. I bought it for Carol when she was here because Carol she's hot all the time and she would freeze me out in the shop. And it worked really well for her. And I just forgot about it until our air conditioner went out. But wow, I was very happy with it.
My wife gets so hot when you walk into the bedroom. She has these fans going. You think you just entered one of those NASCAR wind tunnels they test the cars in.
If I turn on the ceiling fan in our bedroom, it stops David up. It just messes with his head so bad. So,
My wife has to have about 30 fans running. It is so funny.
oh, that would be
And
too cold for me.
and they do, fans dry your sinuses out during the night while you're sleeping.
Oh, Texas Joe, what did you do to your hand? You're welcome to come up here and talk to us. It might be easier than trying to type if you hurt your hand.
Yeah, what did you do to your hand, Joe?
Okay, where'd I go? Where'd I go?
Are you
I know, Sterling, I can't stand the heat either. But I don't like the cold either. I'm just fair weather person. Yeah, if I'm fishing, let me tell you this. If I'm out in a boat, I can take the heat, I can take the cold, I can take the rain, doesn't matter.
Isn't that crazy?
I know, I love fishing, so
Texas Joe, did you put your fingers where they weren't supposed to go and someone smacked them really hard?
I know I'm still waiting for an answer. The fuzz. Who was it that said they were gonna try one of those fans? Oh, it was DeFuzz, I think. Yeah, I don't know what it's called, or I would tell you.
So live coin Q&A last night was pretty cool. Had a couple of your coins up there, huh?
Yeah, did you see me? And when they were getting ready to do the um, trivia thing, I
Yeah,
must have fallen asleep because I did not wake up.
I missed that myself.
When I woke up. They were done already off. Done already. Is that a word? Is that
That's
correct in English?
that's a cool Indian head that you found. That's a repunched date,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
1899.
yeah. That was
And
pretty
you can
cool.
see it when you look in those nines and look at the circle in the nine. You can see it inside there.
You're right, Sterling. Yeah, it was a pretty cool coin, I think. Um,
And what was the other one? Because all they had was a picture up there, but they never showed a coin. The 1897. Um, what'd you call it? A snow one or something like that?
yeah, no one. Um,
I never saw the coin. All I saw was that little picture of a piece of paper that said snow one, blah
oh
blah
no, they
blah.
showed the coin. I may can show it to you here if I can get into that little thing here. Let me look.
They showed
Wait,
the coin. I don't remember seeing it. Lord, what was happening with me?
let me see. Where did I do with it? Oh, I think I sent it to Jeff. Let me look. Let me look. Let me look. Let me look. I gotta get into. Oops. Gotta get into Facebook. I almost fell out of my chair. Well, y'all would have laughed, wouldn't you?
No, you might get hurt.
Oh, let's
If you're
see.
not hurt, then we can laugh. But if
Then
you're
you can.
hurt, if you're hurt, we don't laugh.
Well, that's good news. That's good to know.
That's terrible, but
Okay.
it's the
This.
truth.
Okay, that one and that. No, not that one. Hold on. I gotta get the right ones. Let me download that one. Okay, now let me go back and get this one and download that one and go back. I said download that. What'd you miss? Okay, then go back
Good
and
morning, DA Fuzz.
download that one and go.
Lord have mercy. What are you doing?
Oh, I'll tell you in a minute. Oh my gosh, I am so good. I am so not good at
It
this.
sounds like you're running through a maze right now. Go left, go right, download that,
I'm
jump
trying to.
over this,
I'm trying to. I'm.
run underneath that.
Oh, okay. Let me click on them now and see if I can get them where I can show y'all.
Jack, she had a couple of pennies at Live Coin Q&A last night, and she was looking for her 1897 Snow One or something.
Yeah,
Indian one.
Snow one. All
So
right.
what is a
So
Snow One?
well, Rick Snow is the one that attributed it, and it's supposed to be really special if he does, if it came from him.
Okay. I
And that's
got you.
why it's called Snow One.
Right.
He's the founder of it. Okay. All right. Now let me get back into StreamYard and see if I can pull these up or if I have to do something else. So let's see here. There's Texas Joe. Good morning.
Can
Hang
y'all hear
on
me?
a half a second. I'm going to see if I can get this up.
Good morning,
I
Bob's Pistols and
can.
Pay Dirt, Mrs. Coin Crew.
Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Are you fine?
Good
But
morning,
of
Texas
course,
Joe.
How y'all doing this morning?
Mighty fine, mighty fine. How about you?
Well, I jacked my
okay.
hand up. I'm not sure what I did. I think I picked up something too heavy yesterday, and just
Oh no.
my whole right hand at my knuckles is just like a balloon and stiff.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm falling apart.
Okay. Hang on. Okay. I think this right here. I think you know how I am. Let me go back. Let me get this. Gosh, I
Welcome,
got to get all this stuff off my screen.
welcome to the boat, Texas Joe. Every morning I wake up, I feel like I got something new wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see here.
Good morning, Bradley Height.
That.
Good to see you.
So my
Okay.
hand hurt. My hand hurts, but I've got back issues, and it's nothing like my back. My back
What?
feels like it needs a root canal.
Oh,
Uh,
what'd you do to your back?
just stupid things when I was younger. Thought I was going to live forever and never get old.
Oh yeah, we
And
all do that.
I played football in college, and I fractured my L2, L3 back then.
Holy
Tore
cow!
my knee up twice. And nothing really hurt me till I turned around 45 years old.
Then it becomes a different story, doesn't it?
Yep.
Okay, guys, I am trying to show y'all this, but it's not cooperating. Imagine
Bob's Pistols
that.
and Pay Dirt. I did some pay dirt yesterday. I got 0.03 grams of gold. 12 tiny little kind of specks. I wouldn't even call them pickers. Man, I was upset.
Okay, try this one more time, and then I'm gonna get mad because it's not working. Oh, maybe I have to. Wait a minute. Maybe I have to. Nope, that's not it. Hang on. I don't know why I have such trouble with this stuff because I can see it on my screen, but I can't make you guys see it. I think I have. I don't know. I don't know what I've got. Let me get rid of all this stuff here. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna close all those out.
That's a good question, Jackalope Herdmaster. It's a very good question. He has a question down in chat. Says, does discoloration affect the value of a shield nickel? I bought a handful of very worn or discolored shield nickels, and I'm trying to determine their value.
You know, I think personally, and don't take this, I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about probably, but in my opinion on that, if people like the tone, are you talking about like a tone coin? I mean, some people like them, some people don't like them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just,
If they're toned, some people go crazy over them.
yeah, that would be me. I love tone coins. I love them. All right, I'm trying this one more time. Okay. Wait.
But he says he can send a picture.
Well, good luck on me getting it up. You you know, this is not happening real well for me this morning.
Uh,
And I don't know why, because I'm doing the same thing I do every single time, and it's still not working. So I don't know why, because I'm doing the same thing I do every single time, and it's still not working. Oh, do, hmm, why am I echoing? Can y'all hear me? Am I echoing?
no, it doesn't sound like it's echoing.
No, that was me. I refreshed and it unmuted for a
Oh,
moment. Sorry about that.
that's okay. I just was trying to figure out if it was me here.
No, it's definitely me.
Use of foresight. Miss Coin Crew, good morning. Well, it's a really cool era. If I could just show it to you, I'm wondering if I could do this. Let me try one more thing here.
I'm just curious if I got the same error on any of my Indian heads. I've never really looked at them that close for errors.
Well, give me a second, and
Hey, Bradley's going to send you some toned quarters that he found in his last two boxes.
oh my gosh, I love that. I love tone. Hey, you know what I found last night? It's a '67 Kennedy in a box.
How about that one I sent you that was really rainbowed and purple?
Oh, that is stunning.
Isn't that
That
something?
oh my gosh, that is stunning.
When I pulled that out of the roll, I said, "Oh man, I know who's going to like this coin."
Oh, it is. It's just. I mean, the only way you can describe. I wish I had it in here to show y'all, but I've already taken it over the host.
And
It,
what's weird is the reverse is not hardly toned at all.
but it kind of is. It's just.
Kind of yellow.
It's just like it's starting toning, but a little bit different color.
Yeah, but the blue and the red and the pink and all that on
Oh,
the
it's stunning. Absolutely. Oh my gosh, look, I got it.
did you?
Can y'all see that?
Yeah, I see part of it.
Okay, well, I just took a picture of part of it.
I can see the date and
Okay, look above the date. Look right here where can you see right here?
yeah.
That right there is what it is. It's the the date. That's the one. It's called one in the neck.
Oh, it's a dropped. It's called a drop number.
One to the neck. I like that.
That's what Rick Snow calls it. One in the neck.
One to the neck.
But you can see it very clearly on here. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. I'm
Looks like
trying.
a die chip.
I'm trying to show you.
Yeah, it does.
There, is that a little bit better? But that's what it is right there.
Hmm.
And then I have a 1907. I bet you I can't get that up. I don't know about it. Let me see
That's
if I
pretty
can.
cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. Let me see if I saved it over here. I think I did.
Mrs. Coin Crew says we have a newbie.
A newbie. Oh, let me get back over there.
I'm looking down chat now. Oh, Sharp Eye for Coins is in too. If you want to ask him a question.
Hey, Joe. Good morning. Well, who's our newbie? Oh,
LNW show.
NW. Yeah. Good morning. Where did you hear from us? LNW. I need to give you a bingo button. Bingo button. Welcome. Welcome to the She Shop.
Yeah, welcome.
Hey,
Sorry,
let
my
me
mouth's
get your
full.
bingo ball here. Are you female or male? Morning, Sherry. Sherry Ward in here? Or Sherry Ward? I believe. Oh, you heard about it from Sherry Ward. Okay. Are you a male or a female? Are you a he or she? L N W. Well, I gave up, so I just made you a. Well, you got a bingo ball, so you're good.
He's probably
You're a
wondering right now. He's probably wondering right now. A bingo ball? What are
Now,
they
what the
talking
heck
about?
is?
What are they doing? How come they're putting my name on bingo balls? I don't understand this stuff.
Let me make you a moderator.
Don't worry, we'll explain
Well,
it all at the
you'll
end of the
be
month.
happy you have one. I promise you.
Yeah, at the end of the month, you'll find out what we use your bingo ball for.
It's really cool.
Yeah,
Sharp
lots of
eye.
fun.
It could be both. You might need a third color. Okay, I got lost on that one, Joe. What?
Mrs. Coin Crew says he's just a guy.
Dad? He's just a what? Just
She
a
says he's just a guy.
guy. So, Joe, let me ask you a question. Um,
You mean
I
Sharp Eye or me?
know. Oh, I'm sorry, sharp eye. Well, are
Okay.
you too? If you know the answer. Anybody? Um, I bought a keyboard. I don't know. I think you know that, Joe. Anyway, I'm looking for. I have an Android. No, is it an Android? It's a tablet. Um, I, it's not. It's not an iPad. It's a tablet. Anyway, I want to use it for digital music. So I can put it up there on my stand and then use it for sheet music. And my question is, where's the best place to do this, to download music, and how do I do it? Or that if I need to turn a page, I can turn a page. It is a touch screen, so if anybody knows, I would love to find out.
Books a Million.
No, you're no help.
Sorry.
Thank you for trying.
Sorry. That's how much I know about it.
Well, I have so many books, and I would love to scan them into the computer, but be able to recall them and then change pages when I need to.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's the one you can get those little book tablets and download books on them. I got one for my mom when she was alive, and
Yeah, but I'm
that's how
talking
she used to
about,
read her. She used to read her books that way.
yeah, yeah. Well, I don't I don't know that Kindle Google Sheet Music app. Oh, see Monkey Medals, cool. I shall check that out.
I'm gonna mute just for a minute. I got to go check mom and dad out here.
Okay, don't forget to check on medicine. Okay, it's called Google Sheet Music app. Ah, come on, get me back. Okay. Get back in there.
Yeah, I think they're still sleeping, it looks like.
People, sheet music, up. Unfortunately, I cannot play by ear. I have to have music. I'm not good as my grandkids are.
Ooh, what a beautiful day outside today. Man.
Yeah. So, Texas Joe, you don't live very far from me.
No, not at all, actually. I kind of looked you up already.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, well, I mean, it was published, so I'm like, where is that? So whenever I see this place I don't know of, I always look it up just so I kind of get my bearings. And you're about a 2 hour drive from me, I'd say. Are you coming to the Blueberry Festival in Nacogdoches?
I doubt it.
Oh, that
Okay.
would be cool.
However, I will go to the Tyler Coin Show.
Oh, really? When's that?
Um,
Carolyn, I can't do that.
August something or other.
Okay.
Let me look it up. I know.
Tyler's just up the way from me, so about
Yeah,
an hour, about
yeah.
hour 15.
Okay, let me see if I can find out when that is. If Mike
And
was
then
in here, he would know. Mike Wolf.
and then Mrs. Coin Crew and Keith are in Oklahoma. I looked I looked them up when they were talking about their open house, and I think it's
Who
like
was that?
three and a half hour drive from me.
And who was that?
Keith and Mrs. Coin Crew.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, why can't I do
they're in
that?
Oklahoma.
Sterling, if I go over there and wake them up, Mom's going to eat me for breakfast. I'm not doing that.
Oh, well, now come on.
I'll wait till they get up and then I'll shove the pills in their mouth.
Okay, you are so bad. You are just bad.
Here, drink your coffee and eat this.
Oh, y'all, I'm going to show y'all this. I actually downloaded this and it's
Oh,
going to
she's in
work.
Michigan. Meet and greets in Oklahoma.
Look at
Oh,
this, guys.
sorry, I'm sorry.
Is that not gorgeous? Oh my gosh.
Hang on, I got to go over to my pictures. Oh, what is that?
Look
I
like
think
Nichols.
I think I'm going to keep it from you. I'm not going to tell you. The shield
Oh,
nickels from Jackalope.
oh,
Aren't they
those are those
beautiful?
shield nickels he was talking about.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know how I'll come, but I managed to download them. Let me show you the other picture.
Pictures are too tiny.
Well, wait a minute. Let
I'm
me see if I can.
straining my eyeballs to see them.
Good
Well,
morning, Brittany.
hold on. Is that better?
Good morning, Brittany. Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. We're cooking
Okay,
with gas now.
let me get the other one. Can you see that one? You probably can't. I have to.
One of them's worn pretty good. Oh, the five's almost worn off.
Okay, hang on. Let me get the. Let me get. Oh my goodness! All this hard work. Um,
I don't have one of those either, Jessica. That's really the first time I've seen one.
you see that? Can y'all see that?
Yeah. Well, I've
Oh
seen them
wow,
before, but I've never held one of them in my hand, believe it or not.
Well, that's
I've
two of
got
them.
one of those, and I think I have a couple 2 cent pieces that look like that.
I have some V nickels, but I don't have any of those shield nickels.
Yeah, that's me. I have V nickels, but I don't have any of those. You, you know, if I did, I probably wouldn't recognize what it was. What is this?
Good night, Silver Scorpion. I know you was working all night, weren't you?
Good night, my friend. Have a great day.
Yeah.
Sleep well.
Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. If they do, hit them with a shoe. Tell them you don't want them in bed with you.
Oh, that's cute. I never heard that.
I've been bitten by more scorpions in a lifetime than I need to be. Every time I see scorpion, I think of every time I've ever been bit by one.
You know, I had a yard full of pine trees, And we used to have scorpions all the time from them pine trees, and I got rid of them pine trees. No more scorpions.
Yeah. So Central Texas, we have a lot of white limestone caliche rock,
Yeah,
and it's real popular to mine that and then use it as masonry on homes, particularly like keystones into flagstone,
right.
accent the exterior. Well, the sun hits that rock all day and gets warmed up. And the sun goes down, the rock holds the heat. Scorpions come out and they get on that rock and find their way in your house.
Ugh.
Typically they end up like in your shoes. They find a spot in your shoes where
Oh,
it's where it can be, a little cool and dry.
Yeah,
And you put your foot in once and get zapped by one of them, and man, every time you put on a shoe, you're looking in
you're
there.
looking to see, absolutely. Oh my
Yeah,
yeah.
God.
you don't ever put your shoes on the same way. And my wife, she got bit by quite a few of them too. She put on a pair of pants and one zapped her right in the butt.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
I offered to suck out the poison, but
What a
she
rude
said she
awakening,
said
though.
that she said that wasn't necessary. I'm kidding. That's a joke.
Yeah, I know
All right, it's a
that.
little early for a joke like that, I guess.
No, I started out joking this morning.
Did you?
Yes, my first
That's why.
comment.
That's why you're chief of the boat.
Got to bring a smile to the face.
That's right.
What it's all about.
Yeah. So how's Ida progressing here? What she got? 680.
Oh, I don't think we'll ever make that. We might, but I'll be surprised.
I don't know. I think we can. I think the weather getting good. It's going to make it a little harder than it should be because people are getting out more. I know that's what I've been doing. I haven't been spending as much time looking at screens, but
Oh my
I bet we
goodness.
get around to it.
I have to remember. I have to remember to order some uh,
Stickers.
stickers today. Oh my goodness. I just keep forgetting that.
I know I need to order some new ones with my new logo,
I'm going to make me a note.
but I
Sticker.
just got 100 in of my old ones.
Oily is in the house.
I tell you, I'll send you a whole pack of those old ones, Ida, and you can just every month put them in the giveaway. Every single month, give away a sticker.
Today's prize is a Chief Stacker sticker.
Sticker. And that's all you get. Oh, people be going, okay, I'm leaving now. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, have a nice day.
Where's Red?
I don't know. Red's sleeping in this morning, I think.
I guess so.
Was he up late last night chatting?
I don't know.
Mom fell out of a chair last night.
Oh no!
Yeah, I had to get her up. She didn't hurt anything, but trying to get
Thank the
her up
Lord.
off the floor, I have to take a great big blanket and wrap it around her. And then I lift her up using that blanket and I set her on a stool.
Right.
And then I go from the stool to the chair to a chair. It sometimes takes me almost like an hour and a half to 2 hours to do it.
That
Wow.
was really smart.
Was the chair she fell out of on wheels?
No, it was actually one of her dining room chairs.
Okay. My daddy took a spill.
She has vertigo like me,
Yeah.
and she got a dizzy spell, and that's what knocked her out of the chair.
Yeah.
Oh man. Hey, early birds. I cannot stand this wait till the end of the month thing.
You don't like it?
Oh, I do. I love it. I'm going to really love it that day. But meanwhile, I still want to do something for you guys. Y'all are so awesome coming in here, and you know,
We're going to. We're going to do it at the end of the month.
I know. But my thing is,
In fact, I'm hoping to get some of my bars made, my new bar design made, so I can get them out to you before the end of the month.
well, that would be great.
I got to get my butt in gear. I got everything I need to do them. I just got to get out there and get it done.
Well, golly. Well, on my way over here this morning, I decided that I would run into my little room and see what I could do that might.
Sea Monkey said I ordered circle stickers yesterday. They should be here in about a week. Anyone who wants to do a sticker trade, shoot me an email.
Shoot you an email, huh?
And Mad Stacker says, Ida, let's do a 40% from me
Yeah,
Oh,
to help you get your fix.
he's picking
man,
on her.
you are so awesome. You are so awesome. Okay, we're gonna do a 40% from Mad Stacker. You are awesome. Okay, hey Brandy, Charles. I don't know if I said hi to y'all, you guys or not, but let me get the y'all make me laugh.
DA Fuzz.
I got the bingo balls out. Cash money, good morning.
DA Fuzz is asking me how one gets their butt in gear. You use a lot of WD-40.
Yeah. Okay.
The squeaky butt gets the grease, right?
That's right.
Yes, it is addicting. Man, how do you want to do this? Do you want to do it by a numbers game or bingo balls or a wheel? How do you want to do this?
He's got giving away is addictive.
It is. I can just see somebody smile when they win because when I win, I get so excited. You know?
When I see you smile, it's like
Sharp
Man,
eye.
a ray of light. You know I could do
man, no internet
anything.
speed games. Bingo balls is great. All right. Bingo balls. So let
No
me
internet speed games. I agree.
yeah,
Bingo balls are great.
they
Yeah.
don't do too good, do they? All right, let me get up here.
We all love our bingo balls.
Yes.
These are our bingo balls for you new guys,
Oh,
and they're your name is in here.
I
You're in
even
the
let Ida put Chief Stacker on my bingo ball.
Oh well, duh. If I called your name, nobody'd know who it was but
That
me.
reminds me of a joke, Chief. I'll tell you that one-on-one.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I can't do it here.
I'm
Okay.
having a ball this morning.
This
A
is
bingo
for
ball. I'm having a bingo ball this morning.
this is for Mad Stacker. And the winter, God, I do that every time. The winter is
Winter.
Eric Moritz. Eric's not in here, I don't think.
The winter is coming soon. Too late.
Have y'all seen Eric? Eric Moritz?
No,
No,
haven't
I
seen
don't.
that name.
Let me put the
Does
timer
that say
on.
Grandma's sippy cup?
Hell, I can't stay serious enough to look.
What it says.
Oh, blender.
Grandma's sippy cup, and you know what it is? It's a wine.
Yeah, there's Eric. Eric's here.
That's
Eric
funny.
Moltz.
Oh, there he is.
I thought you might be lurking. You have 7 minutes left, so we're going to let you go with it. Okay, so you need to contact Mad Stacker. Thank you, Mad. That was really sweet.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, he's a generous fellow.
He is sweet. Yeah.
Good guy.
I love.
Super good channel too, y'all.
Yeah.
His intro is like there's only one intro like it, you know.
I know.
Hey,
It's awesome.
hey, YouTube, it's your boy, Mad Stacker.
I know. Don't you love that?
Yeah, he does it every time too, which is good because it's very discernible.
Eric, I had a suspicion. I don't know why, but I had a suspicion you were lurking. So anyway, you got to contact Mad. Okay, I know. So I'm going to give away something too, just because I can. And I'm going to give away this, whatever it is.
I think our monthly's going away.
No, it's not. I'm
I
still going to
think
do
it
that.
is.
It's just that I want to. Every once in a while, I'm still going to do this. This is a George Washington, and I'm sure it's got to be 100% gold, right? Or not?
Is it a 50% commemorative?
It's a $1. Let's see,
Ooh.
United States of America, George Washington.
Just look at the side of it. You can tell if it's clad.
Oh, this is one of those.
Oh, commemorative silver.
It's one of those dollar things, those gold dollars. They're not gold, but you know what they are.
Is it a
Gold.
round?
No, it's a dollar. It's the gold
Gold-plated?
dollar.
Yeah, gold gilt,
George
gold
Washington.
plated.
Yeah, it's not. I know it's not real.
Because I have a quarter that's gold plated.
No, this is not a quarter. This is a dollar.
Oh,
What do you call these things, guys? Somebody presidential dollar. Thank you, Jessica.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Thank you, Jessica. I couldn't remember what they were called. Anyway, I'm gonna give that away. Thank you, Jessica.
yeah. It came from the island of Madagese.
Let me put Eric back in here real quick. Because in the She Shop, you can win more than once. Read chat, cash money comment. Cash money. What did cash money say?
Cash.
Ida, I would like to give away. Oh, girl, my goodness. I hope my name's in there. Did you guys see that?
No, I'm looking.
Cash Money Silver Stacker says, Ida, I would like to give away a seated Liberty dime if that's fine. Oh, yeah. Is that funny? Uh-huh. Now, my question is this. Do you want to well, let me go ahead and give this away, then we'll do that. Hi, Mike. Good morning.
Thank you, Cash Money.
This is that.
That's a very nice donation. Thank you.
So let me get this away, and I'm going to say bingo balls, if that's okay with everybody. And that one goes to, whoops, it's a pink one, so it's probably a girl. Jessica.
Yay, Jessica.
Jessica. And I know Jessica's
Congratulations, Jessica.
Jessica. Jessica P. Okay. Got you, darling. Okay, now then. Going back to Cash Money Silver Stack. Oh my gosh. That is such a neat thing to do. How do you want to do this? Do you want to do bingo balls? Do you want to just
Yes, you already said bingo balls.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I didn't see it.
Yep,
Oh my
I know.
gosh, that is so nice of you, Cash Money. You and Matt are just awesome. And let's see who gets this wonderful little thing. Oh my gosh, Texas Joe.
Oh, come on.
All right. Congratulations, Texas Joe.
So,
What is it now?
It's a seated Liberty dime.
Yeah, seated Liberty dime.
Doesn't that make me jealous?
Very sweet.
Yeah. So you need to contact Cash Money.
Yeah.
Mail it to you. That is so sweet.
I usually give them away, but I'm going to take that one.
You
so let's.
golly.
Yeah. So let's do this.
Yeah.
I'll contact Cash Money, but you're going to give away a 90% for me right now.
Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. That
Well, I got to give back.
We're well, we're supposed to be doing that at the end of the month.
All right, we'll do it at the end of the month then.
Texas Joe Cash Money put their email down in chat.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
We'll do it at the end.
That's okay, Texas Joe. You have to send it in to me to do it at the end of the month.
Oh, all right. I'll send it in. I'll send a bunch. I got a bunch of stuff. I have more coins than I need. I'll send you a bunch of stuff.
If you send them, if you send coins in, I'll put them in here, and sometime probably the last, I don't know when, but sometimes in there we're going to have a big giveaway.
That's the giveaway bag?
Well, it is temporarily because it's probably not going to be big enough.
All right, I'll fill that up for you.
Look. But we want to do this every month, so don't get too carried away.
Yeah, I think I can handle that.
Or you could say January, February, March, April, May, June, July, like that.
Yeah, I can handle that.
Oh, I want to mention something to you guys, just because I can.
Mm-hmm.
And this is for your info. It's not, doesn't matter. It's just something that my heart's in. Excuse me. And I probably would get in trouble if they knew I told you this. Hang on just a sec.
Yeah, exactly, Eric. I have never heard a coin collector say that either, that I have too many coins.
Yeah. Okay. What I'm going to tell you, I'll probably, if they were in here, they would slap me out of here. But anyway, y'all know Mama T and Big T.
Yep. Be safe, Bradley, out on that road.
I'm gonna sell it.
That's it. So you guys know them, and they do. And they are a little rough around the edges, both of them, and you know that. But they're the best-hearted people you can imagine. They just do anything for anybody. And if you know them, you would agree to that.
Totally agree.
So anyway, when they're trying to get a ramp built for Mama T so she can get out of the house. She hasn't been out of the house in like forever. And anyway, so Big T has to pay somebody $40 every time he goes to the store for transportation. And they're trying to get a van. They're trying to buy a van, a used van, a good used van, so that they can eliminate that expense.
Mm-hmm.
Well, on their stream the other night, Circle of Gold said something about it. So he and I jumped in, and we did a little tiny auction and wind up getting them some money from our stuff that we had, not theirs, but we sold some of our stuff. And anyway, I just wanted to tell you guys, if any of you decided, could or wanted to help them, they've got $2,000 right now towards the car. They're trying to save money for that. And I just wanted to mention it. You can or not, doesn't matter, but just wanted to say that. So anyway, there's my speech for the day because they're really good people. Mad, you're going to the Tyler Coin Show. That is awesome.
Yeah.
Who's going to the Tyler Coin Show?
Well, Mad is Mike.
I'll meet him there then.
Mike is going to go. I'm going to go.
I'll go.
Who? You're going to go?
Yeah, I'll go.
When is Mike in here? Let me see. Mike, are you in here? Mike.
Mike Pallet, he was.
No, not Mike.
Mike Wolf.
Mike
Wolf will probably go. He's close.
Yeah, I know he will. Mike, tell me again when it is. It's August something or other.
Whew, that's a long ways off.
I know, but we kind of have to plan a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but time flies so fast. It'll be on you so fast. It'll be like,
Well,
golly, it's August already.
that is right. I think it's in August. I might be wrong. Michael, tell me in a minute. I'm sure.
Let me look it up.
But
Mike's
anyway,
got Mike's got August 13th and 14th.
okay. And
Yep,
so
that's right.
what day is that? Friday, Saturday, Sunday. What day?
That's a Friday, Saturday.
Friday, Saturday. I could probably do better on Saturday on the 14th. So that's probably when I will go on the 14th. If you guys are interested in going, I'm going to be there, and I'm gonna I'm gonna wear one of my shirts that says "Best of the Best," so y'all will recognize
Oh yeah, we'll be able to pick you out then.
me.
Yeah,
Best of the
I got
best.
a question for people that are in here. Do we have any Texas folks coming up to Nacogdoches for the Blueberry Festival this Saturday?
Oh,
Just
is
kind of
it this
curious.
Saturday?
I would
Yeah.
love to go to that.
Oh, it's a good time. Look at the website,
I love
Chief.
Put the
blueberries.
website up for us, Texas Joe. Maybe we can get some people up there.
Yeah, let me look.
I'm
We'll
gonna
be
mute.
doing.
I'm gonna
I'm
mute
gonna
this
be.
thing.
I'm gonna be up at a booth that the church is manning. I'm gonna be handing out free water. It's gonna be warm.
And what is the booth that you're going to be?
First Baptist,
Uh huh.
Nacogdoches.
Uh huh. That's awesome. All right, so let's we who knows? We don't know who's all going to be able to go, but that would be great. If I get to go, I will look you up.
That's good.
Mom and Dad are still sleeping. I just went and checked on them.
My camera. Good morning. So anyway, I am definitely going to go to the Tyler Coin Show.
So is that Tyler, Texas?
Yes. And I tell you what, anybody that knows for sure that you're going to go, if you will contact me via email, I'll make a shirt for you to wear so we can all recognize each other and no charge.
Good to see you, Poppy.
So
Yeah, I'll have to get a hold of my pilot and see if my Learjet is all
can we make it there?
fueled up and ready to go.
So anyway, if you guys will email me and tell me your size, I'll make sure that you have a T-shirt if you want to wear it to the coin show that says YouTube Best of the Best Coin Community. I think you all know what they look like by now. Yeah, the Tyler Roses. That's right. That's right. I wish you were too, DeFuzz. But anyway, just let me know. Send me an email, and I'll make sure that you get a shirt. I have enough time that I'll have to worry about it. Plenty of time. So anyway, that's that's my contribution to it.
Bob's Pistols and Pay Dirt says Tyler, Texas is known for its Tyler Roses.
Absolutely.
Mike,
They canceled that festival last year because of COVID, but they'll have it this year.
Mike, I don't know. I'm sure that they probably do. You want a tie dye shirt? I tell you what, Mike. Let me give you guys. Let me give you this.
I follow somebody on Instagram that makes tie-dye T-shirts.
Company Casuals.
Chief, you're too old for Instagram. What are you doing on there?
Oh, you got to go over and look at what I have on Instagram. Some of the pictures I have, Texas Joe. You'd be like,
Oh.
wow.
Okay,
Sell?
you guys see that? You see that
I
companycasuals.eqb.com
don't. I
EQBD?
don't do the Instagram. I don't
I
do the.
I
I don't
only
do
did
the
it because I
Twitter.
wanted. I was
I
thinking
don't do
about
the.
putting a few things up for sale on Instagram. That's why
Yeah, that makes sense.
I was popping pictures on there for people to
Find
look at.
it.
Yeah, that makes sense. I get it now.
Hang on, let me find it. Did
But you
that
get a
not
lot of
come up?
on Instagram. You get a lot of followers from overseas. That's like you can't even read their writing or anything. It's like see translation, see translation.
That's helpful.
Okay, hang on. Okay, do you guys see that right there? Companycasuals.com/EQBD.
Yeah.
Okay, that is uh, that's where I get the t-shirts, my website thing. So if let me make sure it's going to come up. Hey Rocky, I see your message. Hang on a minute. Let me make sure that's the right.
Thank you very much for the giveaways this morning, y'all. Cash Money, Texas Joe.
Yeah, that's it. Anyway, I want you guys to let me get back. Um, darn it. Okay. Anyway, if you want to look at some of the t-shirts for the coin show, um, you know, I will be glad to make them for you. I'll order them and make them for you, and but you have to tell me the style number, the color you want, and the size. And you know, I will do that for you guys because I love you. Anyway, so you just have to let me know, and preferably this week because I have another order I have to place, and that will keep me from having to pay shipping on it if I have a big enough order. So anyway, so
And you
y'all
have
keep
to, when you're at the coin show, you have to write down how many people come up and say, "Where did you get that T-shirt? Where'd you get that T-shirt?"
yeah, yeah.
And you look at them and say, "Well, I make them."
I don't know.
And everybody else at the coin show will just point and say, "She made it. She made it."
Yeah, right. Good morning, Red.
Good
You're running
morning,
a
Red.
little late, but that's all right. We got you anyway. So anyway, anybody that's going to the Tyler Coin Show, let me know, please, and I would appreciate it.
Hey
Yeah,
Miss.
the
Hey
bus
Miss
says
Ida.
that would be fun. Have the shirt crew. Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
I think Sharp Eye had a request to do a
Oh,
giveaway this morning.
okay. Let me go. Let me go back and find Sharp Eye.
Okay.
Morning, everybody.
Good to see you, Big Red.
Sharp
Is that
Eye.
Big Rat?
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Sharp Eye. Why don't you come up
How
here
you doing,
because
buddy?
I know you're not
So,
bashful.
Nothing much. We just
Oh,
we're in.
man, thank you so much. I'm sorry you're having to leave, but or is that I'm going to the oh yeah, you're going to the Tyler Coin Show. That's awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah, sounds like there's going to be a bunch of y'all there.
Yeah,
Take pictures.
wouldn't that be great?
Take pictures. Somebody take their GoPro, take a video, make a video.
That would be so fun. That would be
I'm
so
I'm
fun.
dying to go to a coin show.
I've never been to one.
Ah, they're awesome. And who knows, maybe we could all um, meet somewhere for lunch or something. I don't know. Whatever y'all, would come
Yeah,
up
and
with something.
pick up some cool stuff for the end of the month. Give or wait a minute, when is it? August. So it would
August.
be August giveaway, the end of the month August giveaway. Shoot,
Anyway, I think that would be so cool.
if I now I know you're going, I'm shooting you some cash, girl.
Well, you better wait till he gets a little bit closer. Hey,
Yeah,
good morning, Joe.
I'm gonna shoot you a pile of loot you can bring with you and pick us up some stuff.
Well, Tyler's a pretty good place to go shopping. You better be careful. I might just decide to go shopping.
What's the name of that restaurant in Tyler where he based out of Oklahoma, and they do like fresh everything, and the only way they'll build a restaurant is if they can actually ship their products fresh to those restaurants, and it's like half a store, and they have a dining area, and they sell their products, and you can also sit
I
down
don't
and
know.
eat.
I
I'm
don't
trying
think
to
I
remember
know.
what that is.
I don't know. You're gonna have to check it out and let us know.
Yeah, I'll find it.
All right, Joe. What are you up to, Joe Sharp? Joe Sharp.
Yeah, Bob's Pistols and Pay Dirt. I'm not sure. I've been looking around. I haven't seen any shows or nothing going on here. If they do, they're like South Florida, and I ain't traveling way down there.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir. I hear you.
Yeah.
Yes, we
Good
do.
morning, you guys. How are you?
Good morning.
Good morning.
If we hear you now, take
Right?
away the biggest part of me.
Keep going. What a smooth voice.
Okay, we're definitely gonna have to take it on the road.
Just want you
Community talent show.
So what you up to, Joe Sharp?
Oh, I'm just working on my Wednesday Words of Wisdom video that I'm going to make later. But yeah, I mean, I was on the giveaway train earlier. I was just making a joke that nobody wanted my NIFCs. I think everybody knows, like, NIFCs, they're just clad, right? But sometimes if you're a collector and you don't have something, then it's nice to get it for free. So
Yeah.
Joe, let me tell you, my grandkids think it is awesome.
But the NIFCs?
Yeah. When I explain to them that these are not intended for circulations, they think they have something very cool.
Yeah.
So I always save them for my grandkids.
I have a few, and the only way I got mine was I won them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on a second, because I already put them away.
I won mine on Ravenhawk's channel when he was searching $50.
Yeah. I found a 67 in a roll last night. I mean, in a roll.
Yesterday, I did a box, and I found a couple of cool things. Found this. Hold on. I'm sure you guys have all seen when somebody gold plates 40%er.
Yeah.
This one's I think it's my second, but I found a whole bunch of 2020s, which I didn't have yet for my collection, right? Because I don't go out and get them. So we could give a couple of these away, like a P and a D, if anybody was interested.
That would be awesome.
All right,
Absolutely.
Cool. Let me make sure I have enough. We could do a couple pairs, actually.
And hey, Joe, if you want to send any of those in for the monthly thing, that's okay too. I mean, well,
I could do that, or I could send something better. I was planning on sending something a little bit, silver, a little more silvery.
You're gonna send something in that's helpful.
That's a good idea. I'll put these in flips, and then you can give them away as pairs.
yeah.
We've got. Yeah, I need one for my collection. Let's see, P and D.
Well, what are you? I mean, there's no hurry, Joe. We can do this anytime, but that's a good idea. To a PE stack or good
So
morning.
I don't know much about NIFC. So 2020 is a year for an NIFC. It's only
I
certain.
don't know if they did release them into circulation. I don't have the most recent Red Book at all, but I know post 2002 or post 2001. So 2002 and up, plus 1970 and 1987 were not released technically into circulation. Like they didn't go out to the banks, right? That you could only get them, I think, sold in rolls or bags from the mint.
Oh,
Yeah, from the mint. So
But
good
then again,
one.
you know, hey, I just got a box and I found like 8 of them.
Good morning, PE Stacker.
So they end up in circulation, right? Because people buy the bags, they buy the rolls, and they go through them, and then eventually just take them to Coinstar or something.
you know,
Because it's only
my
certain
bank is,
years, right, that are NIFCs.
That's right.
my bank is so good about letting me buy one box at a time, and then I'll go through them and then take it back, and keep what I want, and then take the rest. They're so good about that. Um, this Thursday, I guess that's tomorrow, I'm buying pizza for the girls because they are so good to me.
That's fantastic. You know what? What a good idea, and that way they're going to continue to stay good to you.
That's right. I make them chocolate candy all the time, but I wanted to do something for everybody, even the people that can't eat chocolate. So, I mean, what is it? It's going to be about $40 maximum,
Mm-hmm.
for pizza, and it's something they really appreciate.
Oh yeah, they do. I mean, it's work for them too. If they have to go back and lug that 20-pound, whatever it is, 20-pound box back and forth,
Yeah.
and then of course the whole pain of if I don't know how you return yours, but I have a dump bank.
Well,
They
they
don't
in
like
the
it.
lobby they have one of those machines, and I can pour them in.
Oh, that's so cool. Is it free?
Yeah. Well, it says it's not, but they don't ever charge me for it.
That's cool.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Then definitely
Oh,
do the
that's
pizza
fun.
party.
Mick Hammer, the artist, is taking off. He's got a bunch of artwork to do. He also posted his link, y'all. Go check out some of his stuff. It's amazing. Does some amazing work.
You know what? You're absolutely right, and we need to do that. And
We all need to give him some love. He comes in here in the mornings with us. Let's go
yeah.
over and make sure we support Mick Hammer, the artist.
Okay, where did I go?
I just put something in private chat.
Okay. Absolutely. Absolutely. However you want to do.
Yeah, absolutely, Joe. As long as you put the number in private chat, so I can
Yep.
get.
Cool. I'm sending it right now. That
Right.
way, I'm figuring that way is the best. That way, if somebody doesn't really want these, they don't have to play.
That's true. That's true.
All right. Let's. I just sent it.
Do we get to play, or are you going to put the number in private chat?
Oh, I just put the number in private chat.
Oh, okay.
Shoot.
That's fine. No. That's
We
fine.
could change it if you guys really wanted one of these.
No, I don't trust
No,
you.
no, don't change it, dude. You made it easy for me. No, I'm kidding.
No. Leave it like it is. It's fine. I like that number anyway.
Okay, awesome. It'll be for these right here. It's 2020 P&D. They're really nice condition. Kennedy $50.
Okay, so
And the other ones will go to you, Ida, for just throwing in for during the monthly giveaway. And I'll send it also with something silver.
well, be sure to tell me what it's for. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I will.
Okay. All right. Let me go here, and let's see here. How am I going to do this? do you want to put go in the chat and the stuff? So
Sure.
tell them what the range is, and then I will help you look for that number. One guess, guys. Are we going to do one guess, Joe?
One guess only.
Okay.
And
Thank you, Mr. Marmello.
oh, you're welcome. Hey, it's nothing.
Okay, sharp eye. Guess is a number between 1 and 30. Go. One guess only, guys.
Oh, I gotta drink my coffee. I think if it's okay to retract if you've guessed somebody's
Yeah.
number that they already guessed.
Yeah, that's okay.
If nobody guessed,
Oh, ceasefire.
we got a winner.
We got a winner.
Yes, we do.
I was just gonna say, if no one answers, then can I guess? But never mind.
Too late, my dear, too late.
I see Ann Orta.
Yeah, Aunt Arda got it. So, Aunt Arda, you need to contact Mr. Joe Sharp.
Yep, my email is right up there on the screen. So just shoot me your shipping information, and these will go out to you today.
Congratulations, Ann Orta.
Look at that cartwheel. So you know these have not been handled.
Those are beautiful.
Isn't that pretty? Wow. I wish my desk could look that neat. My desk is a disaster.
Oh, you don't see it everywhere else with that mess.
No. That is great. You should see mine.
So it's only clean where the camera shows.
That's right. Everywhere else, oh man.
That's what I do. I stack everything up off the side. The camera can't see.
Exactly.
Why
Okay, guys. So I'm gonna have to. Every time I plug my camera in here, it throws me out, or you can't hear me, or it screws everything up. So I'm gonna get me another camera. So I mean, for a microscope. So the one I have at the house is one of those. Hey, Gina, is one of those that. It has I don't know what you call it. It's a long, skinny one. Looks like a pencil. And do y'all have any other suggestions on doing that?
I missed that item. What was that?
I'm looking for a microscope to use in here because the one I've got, it kicks me off every time.
I think that pluggable for $40 on Amazon is probably
that's the one I have at the house. But
okay.
I paid like $80 for it. You're getting it at $40?
Yeah.
It's so funny that you said that because my words of wisdom video today is all going to be about technology. It's a tough thing because you never know what you're going to get. You gotta, and spending the money doesn't mean that it's going to work.
Yeah, and it doesn't mean it's going to be high quality too.
That's right. I mean, for example, look, I've got my scope right here, and I have to manually focus it.
See, that's what I have in here, and I can't get that little sucker. Every time I plug it in, it throws me out.
Do you have your driver set up? You might not need a whole new scope. You might need to have just update your driver on your PC or laptop, whatever you use.
How do I do that? I have a PC.
Well, did the scope come with any software?
Well, I don't know. Too long ago.
Typically, there's no more software shipped out. It's all kind of over the net.
Yeah, you might have to go on the manufacturer's website, see if they have any any software download or any firmware downloads.
Yeah. Let me pull it out and see what it is. It says pluggable.
I'm looking at mine. I can't even tell what it is. It's digital microscope.
I use a Mac, so I don't have any of these problems.
I like
Mac, yeah, right.
I'm telling you, man, I use a Mac. I just got this brand new Mac, this 24-inch. It is outstanding.
and it is
Right.
what?
It's a Macintosh. That should be my word of wisdom there. Don't buy Windows.
Oh man, I'm telling you, Windows gives me a fit.
Oh,
I
But
can't even.
what do you do with all your programs that you have downloaded in Windows?
I
with
don't
all
have
the
any.
programs. Well, you know what? I'll tell you, Windows is so messed up. I have backups right on an external hard drive
Okay.
because I have a recovery partition set up on my computer. But every time I have a problem, like a blue screen of death or something, I try to utilize the auto recovery in Windows, and it doesn't let me.
Right.
So, yeah, I've got to do everything manually on an external hard drive. So, yeah, it's
Well,
terrible.
I have a lot of embroidery and quilting and programs like that, and digitizing programs that I have set up. I mean, would they be compatible to that?
I don't think anybody can tell you that for sure. You'd have to go with each program and find out if it's compatible.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's kind of a pain in the butt. It's almost like you've got to decide PC or Mac before you get started because
Yeah.
transitioning is so hard and
Yeah, I probably will
expensive.
stay like I'm at that because, yeah, I have a whole lot of programs. I have 5 digitizing programs that are just massive.
Hmm.
So I'll probably not do that.
I'm missing so much in chat.
Yeah, it was the same thing. Gina R came in. Hello, Gina R.
Hey, Gina, good morning. Good morning to anybody that we missed.
Will Lane, good morning. You're new here, aren't you? We have another new person, guys.
Awesome.
Will Lane, where did you hear about us, Mr. Will Lane? We're glad to have you. I will make him. Okay.
I was looking at my scope just a few minutes ago. I can't even tell where it's from or who made it. It just says digital microscope on it.
Okay, so it's one of those from Amazon.
I think so. Yeah, my wife
Yeah,
picked it up for me.
that's going to be one of the words of wisdom is like do your research up front because if you buy something cheap and it doesn't work, you're going to find yourself buying the same thing again.
Yeah.
You know, just upgrading and end up spending, twice as
I
much
had
money.
one that didn't hook up to my computer, and I said I need one that hooks up to the computer. So she got me this one. I haven't even hooked it up to the computer and used it yet.
Well, let us know how it goes. That would be,
Good morning, Siren. Yeah, I'm kind of curious how it works myself.
Well, welcome. You are so welcome to be here. We're so happy you're here, Will Lane. Will Land. Is it Land or Lane? Land. Oh, well, we're going to have to get you an alarm clock. So you get up a little bit earlier.
If you got a smartphone, you got an alarm clock.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been tough with my smartphone lately. I have a iPhone X or iPhone 10, and I've got the ghost touch problem. You guys ever hear of that?
Yeah.
No, because I got an iPhone 10.
Did you replace the screen recently?
Well, I tried to, but I can't because one point in time, juggling all my daughter's stuff and my own, I kind of dropped it.
Right.
So to replace the screen, they have to use a suction cup to pull the screen from the back. And because this is shattered, it would completely come apart.
Right.
So I can't replace the screen. So I'm kind of stuck with it. The ghost touch
You know what
problem.
you do? You know what you do? You get one of them film protectors for your phone, and stick it onto the screen, and that way when you lift off the screen, it all sticks to that film.
Oh, very smart,
That's
Red.
a great tip. I'm going to try that because I actually have a screen protector for this thing.
Yeah, I only know that because I fix cell phones and I resell them, right? So I get a lot of smashed ones all the time.
Red, is there anything you don't do?
Well, you know, I don't do no software crap. You know, not unless it's a VCR. I can fix them.
Who sells a VCR?
He hit us with a double negative there, so watch out.
What do you mean? I still use a VCR.
That's
Listen,
awesome.
he uses his VCR for a measurement also. Hey, J-Dog, good morning. Did I ever tell y'all what he did to me?
No.
He wanted me to make him a throw to hang on his wall. And I said, well, how big throw do you need? He says, well, to fit my wall. I said, well, Red, can you give me measurements? So I waited until he got over to his shop. He didn't have a measuring tape. And what man doesn't have a measuring tape? So he said to me, Ida, do you have a VCR tape?
Oh, yeah.
And I said, yeah, I think I have an old one here. He said, okay, it's 19 of those wide. That's how he gave me the measurements.
Absolutely.
Hey, it worked, right?
It did.
Good morning, J-Dog.
Just cracked me up.
Betamax.
Yeah, and Artem, that's right. Hey, McCamera, you guys can put your thing in there if you want to.
At least he wasn't like me, and he's looking for a tape measure and can't find one, and it's laying right in front of him.
No, I literally didn't have one.
That's me. They'd be laying in front of me, and I'm looking everywhere for it.
Well, I've never been one to really own a measuring tape because I'm not the type that measures. I'm the one that just kind of looks at it and goes, that'll fit. And if it doesn't fit, I hammer it to fit, you know?
PE Stacker said he just picked up a whole set of Ike dollars and a wooden display case for $250.
Wow.
I think if they're all in BU condition, then yeah, you got a good deal. I think you did well. And there's only a run of like 7 or 8 years for those.
Yeah, 71 to 78, wasn't it?
I think that's right.
That's right.
So yeah, I'll BU and uncirculate. Yeah, and those are becoming more and more collectible. I think what the numismatist had an article about how that might be the next sleeper collectible coin.
Yeah, especially in uncirculated condition or almost uncirculated condition.
Hey, you guys want to see something really, really ugly? I mean, we're talking ugly.
Um,
You guys know.
Yeah,
You guys know.
I'm not jumping into that pile of snakes. I'm running from that pile.
Okay. You know what the Walking Dead is, right?
Yeah.
You know how it's all strips and torn up clothes and stuff.
Yeah, zombies.
Mama T is a big fan of it, so I had made her a throw with all that on it. Well, I had some stuff left over, so I thought I would just go ahead and make this and send this to her. I showed it to her last night, and she really loved it. Let me show you. It's can y'all see that? Isn't that ugly?
I think it's pretty cool looking.
See how I stripped the
Now
Uh-huh.
I don't know if I would wear it out in town somewhere, but
It's a little wall hanging.
I think it's
Oh, okay,
cool
it's wall
looking.
hanger. That would be a cool T-shirt.
Yeah. Well, if you like The Walking Dead.
Well, yeah. Well, you know, the cool thing about it is in the show, if you've ever seen it, one of the ways that they camouflage themselves against the zombies is by covering themselves with zombie parts.
Yeah.
So wearable zombie part, it's a thing.
Uh, well, okay. Mama T said to me, if you ever watch one episode, you will be so stuck. You will be so hooked on it. So I was going to watch one, just watch the first episode. Well, I couldn't get through the first 15 minutes of it.
I,
I had enough really quick.
I want to be the guy that dresses up like a bush and he stands there where there's a real big crowd of people walking by and people go, "Oh, what a pretty bush." And then you reach out and tap them. They
Yeah,
jump they jump out of their skin. Oh, that bush
yeah,
is moving.
yeah. I watched the episode where the guy, whoever he was rode a horse, and then they attacked the horse, and he got in this tank or something. And that's about as far as I could. You just not my thing. But anyway, that's what I did with the leftover stuff that I had for her. So I'm going to get it mailed to her today. And I know, like I say, I'm trying really hard to get her get them some money to be able to buy a van so that they don't have to pay $40 every time they go to the store. So,
Yeah, and you said she needs a ramp built too.
well, she's somebody, I forget who it is supposed to be building her, some organization, a ramp, but they keep postponing it and keep saying, we something or other. It's going to be another week, or they're waiting on permits, or I mean, it's crazy. And I got to tell you, if I was stuck in the house as long as she's been stuck in the house, I would be so depressed.
Yeah.
I would be like, oh no, 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 no.
I'll tell you this: some people, I swear, shouldn't be able to drive.
Some people what?
Some people shouldn't be allowed to drive.
Oh, for sure.
I've gotten cut off 4 times in the last 15 minutes driving.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, don't come to Texas because Texans don't know how to drive.
Hey, Ida,
Uh-huh.
have you ever crossed the border from Arkansas? Well, of course you have. From
Well, yeah,
Arkansas
the grandkids live in Arkansas.
coming back into Texas. The first sign you'll see is drive friendly the Texas way. Have you seen
Yeah, yeah.
that?
Doesn't that make you laugh?
That does. It does. Now, I will say one thing. You get out in the country a little bit and you're on a highway and you come up on somebody, 2-lane highway, and you come up on somebody and they'll move into the shoulder, let you go by.
Unless it's an old farmer and he'll pull out in front of you every time in this tractor because he's been doing it for 45 years and he hadn't been hit yet.
Right.
That is typical Texas.
Yeah.
And if it rains, snows, holy cow, you don't want to be on the road then.
Yeah, that's our problem here in Florida. If it
Sterling
rains,
says in Texas
forget
they
it.
drive cattle.
Yeah, that's it.
Been a while.
Yeah.
Did you know that I-35, that goes from Laredo all the way up, through Austin, Dallas,
Yeah,
Fort Worth?
yeah.
That is the old Chisholm Trail where
Yeah.
they used to do cattle drives from South Texas to
That
bring
is
things to
correct.
market, Kansas City.
Yep. Do you know? I'm sure you're familiar with the stockyards in Fort Worth.
Oh yes.
Do you know they have totally redone those?
No.
Where you used to could go in and see the animals, those are all shops now.
Oh wow.
I mean, it's so commercialized now; it's just not fun. So you
Yeah.
don't get to go in and see the animals like you used to. Go from place to place. You can't do that.
A friend of mine was telling me about this flea market that goes on every month, where it's like on 600 acres.
Oh, Canton.
Yes.
Yeah, Canton's first Monday sales.
Yeah, I'd need a golf cart to do that. I'm not walking that.
Well, you can actually rent these little things to drive around. And as a matter of fact, the guy that used to be my neighbor has a big booth out there.
Mm.
And I think it's like, I don't know, maybe $12 a day or $25 a day. But, as big as it is, you need it.
Oh
You
yeah.
also need a GPS.
Yeah,
Right.
especially 600 acres.
Or I do, I tell you that. It's like, wait a minute, where were we?
We got lots of flea markets in Jacksonville.
And artist says Oklahoma Texas border. There is a river dividing the two states. The river is there to try to keep Texas out of Oklahoma. Doesn't work though, huh? We just walk right through it.
Okies. Sooners.
Mike says his wife will be in Canton tomorrow at Splash
Mean
Kingdom. Boy, my kids
mean
love
spirited people, those Sooners.
it. Yeah, I'm about ready to cross that red thing again. I want to go to the casino.
You are taking way too many vacations for my sleep.
I know. I know.
God, it's a boomer
I
singer.
know.
Oh my.
I know. Well, if I go to the casino, I'll just put a note up for everybody.
Nah, I'm feeling for you.
You don't have to
Orta,
in
I am a tea sipper. Do you know what that is?
a tea sipper in
Mm.
Texas. That's hard to believe.
Yeah, that's my alma mater. Tea sipper.
Okay, so are you saying hot tea? Or are you saying iced tea?
Oh,
Hey,
we don't sip hot tea.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Uh-huh.
so at your casinos, do you guys have coin pushers?
No, no.
That's right, Texas tea. We're gonna get casinos out of you know that, right?
Yeah, how
That's
cool
working
is
its
that?
that's working its way through.
hmm
Yeah.
But they
Two.
won't be any closer to me than they are now because they'd be like Dallas, Fort Worth,
Yeah.
Austin, that San Antonio. And right
Right.
now, I can get to Paris, Oklahoma, I mean, Grant, Oklahoma, with about an hour and maybe 5-10 minutes. It doesn't take very long.
I swear I got like Texas weather, man. Last 3 days. It's crazy.
You got Texas what?
Weather. It's so freaking hot
Oh,
here. It's like
Texas weather.
When you say it's hot, Red, how hot is hot?
like in the hundreds.
In Canada?
Yeah,
Stop.
I'm serious.
Where in Canada? Is it 100?
Up where I'm at the other day was 123 where I'm at.
123 in Canada?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
We got
I
like
told
we had like this big heat wave. It normally ain't that hot though.
123? Red?
I think the sun released a solar flare
Well,
and hit
but
that
now,
area.
Joe, he may be talking.
Red's getting a little too close to the cauldron, man. I mean,
He might be talking not Fahrenheit, Celsius.
Good point, Ida.
123 Celsius? That's
I
even
don't know.
worse.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it?
Now, you know, we're going to break it down into degrees Kelvin now, 2 degrees Kelvin. And Red's definitely sipping something weird.
So now we know the rest of the story. Let's see here. What was I going to tell you? What is that noise?
Somebody's in the blinker.
That's me.
I have
Yeah.
a client that called me yesterday that has an internet cafe that got closed down for the 6th time in 2 months. They've been to 6 different counties, and every time they open up a internet cafe in a new county, less than a couple weeks later, they go in there and shut them down.
Wow.
What's the reason that's
Why?
shutting them down?
Because they think that these internet cafes breed crime. So most of these counties end up making rules to where you can't have one of those internet cafes running.
Do you mean like cybercrime?
No, mostly where people come in and try and rob them because they're dealing with so much cash.
Oh, sorry about that, guys.
No,
P.E. Stacker, what are you doing? I'm so sorry. Okay, wait a minute, guys. We gotta see P.E. Stacker trying to get my attention.
He wants to do a giveaway.
I'll be
All
right. I'll be right
That's really
back.
cool,
I'm
P.E.
so
Stacker.
sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, let me go back up. What do you want to do here?
I'm reading on Red's heat wave up there. I think he may be referring to like humidities and dew points and what it may feel like temperature wise. But yeah, they've been having a heat wave, believe it or not.
That's what I'm saying. Like with the humidity and everything.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Oh, the heat index.
yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I get that. Yeah, I get that with the humidity and the dew point. Sure.
Yeah, it was crazy though because literally Sterling is only like 3 hours away from me in Michigan,
Right.
and it was only 90 degrees there.
Yeah, I get that water. Well, is there any wind, Red?
Is there any wind?
Yeah, any wind with the heat?
Yeah, yeah. Like honestly, it felt like I was breathing in on. It was like I was breathing in on like a hair dryer, pretty much.
Good.
Hey guys, I just got a message from P.E. Stacker. He says after what the chat went through to get our attention, they deserve a 1 ounce silver, an ounce of silver. Ooh, P.E. Stacker, you go. So how do you want to do this? I've got you got my attention. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, so P.E. Stacker, now we're waiting on you. Let's see.
I'm back. I had to check with Mom and Dad, see if they were ready for breakfast.
And send it to Red, he'll melt it. You're right.
The casino is officially open.
Larry Cow, good morning. P.E. Stacker, I'm waiting on you, my dear. Okay, it's all in fun. Let's do a number game. Sharp eye rule. You run it.
Oh, I can do that. Okay. Thank you, PE Stacker. That's awesome of you, bro. And good morning, Larry Powell. The second. Let's here. Let me put this. Actually, do you want the panel to be eligible? Because if so, let me know, and I won't put it in the private chat, and I'll write it down on a sheet of paper. Or better yet, oh yeah, sheet of paper it is.
Hey, live coin Q&A. Good
You guys have
morning.
any tips on how to get stuck coins out of a roll? I got this 1959D roll, and they're all stuck in here.
What's when you say stuck? Do you know what's keeping them? Oh, out of that roll.
Yeah,
So
I
those,
think,
yeah. So those that plastic that shrunk on you is notorious for it, Joe. You might have to chip it open.
Well, I tell
okay.
you what, the
Just
live
kind of,
coin Q&A is here. We'll ask her.
Back to plastic it is.
yeah. That plastic from that era shrinks real badly, and you just
All
gotta
right.
chip it away.
I think we've got 35 people. Thank you so much for that. I think I've got some tools I could use that I won't harm the sense in there.
Yeah.
All right, panel, guess what? You are eligible to win this, says PE Stacker. That's a generous
All
guy.
righty.
This is just going to be sticky pad. Fancy. We've got 35 people, so we're going to keep it under that. And I think some people know what my favorite numbers are, so we're going to do a different range.
Uh-oh. What's your range going to be today?
Well, we're about to find out.
Oh, you're not going to tell us? That's right. We get to guess. Sorry.
All right, well, here is the number written down.
No, we're guessing a number, Matt.
Let me just see, I forgot what the number was. That's terrible. I just wrote it down. I need more coffee.
You forgot.
I literally just wrote it down. I forgot. It's terrible.
Ooh.
That is terrible, Joe. Come on,
Go,
man.
go, go.
Come on, man.
You can retract it. One guess only, you guys, but if you guess a number that someone else has guessed, feel free to retract it.
My guess is 101.
Well, you can't just tell it. Well, I guess you can.
Well, everybody else is telling everybody else in chat.
I guess you're right.
I can play, right?
Yeah. You're supposed to type it in chat, though.
So how's the best way to put bacon in the microwave? I got to cook some bacon real quick.
You need a browning plate.
Yeah.
Oh, I got one of them.
I am not seeing it.
Really?
Really?
So everybody gets to guess again? Is that
Well, wait until I put go in.
Yeah.
And let me just go through one more time to make sure. I guess my number was more difficult than I anticipated.
So you're talking about one of these things?
Yeah.
Okay, double checking. Yep, nobody guessed it. So
Yep, that's it. Just make sure you put a paper towel over it so it doesn't splatter all over.
Yeah. How much time should I put it on?
That's a good question.
good morning, Jesse O.
Let me look that up for you, Chief.
I'm clueless.
I forget. I just don't want to tell you wrong.
Well,
like
it's going to depend on the wattage of his microwave, right?
Yeah, I'm just going to assume he's got a normal wattage, though.
Yeah. I'm
Uh,
going to stick it in there for like a minute and see what happens.
Hi, Jesse. Oh, good morning. Stick a number in
Corey,
there.
don't say anything. If you know. Interesting. Nothing yet. And there's 35 in chat, and the range was lower than that. So I'm really surprised. Sterling Cannabis says blue pumpkins.
says 4 minutes, Chief.
I'm surprised we didn't get a taco in there.
Excellent.
So
Thank you.
still nothing, huh?
Yeah, I think Corey knows. PE Stacker knows.
Are we guessing again?
Oh, yeah, you guys, if you haven't guessed again. Oh, okay, wait, too late. Stop.
All right, good. Okay.
And here, let's show the number. I wrote
Mike, you're out of range. 99. It's
105. 105.
105. Happens to be the temperature at Red's place.
Gina? Is it Gina?
That's who I see.
Yeah.
All right. Congratulations, Gina. Yoo-hoo. Way to go.
So, Gina, make sure you contact PE Stacker. And let's see.
P.E.
Thank you,
Stacker.
P.E.
Thank
Stacker.
you so much. That was so sweet of you. Appreciate you so much. And everybody that's done giveaways today. That's awesome. We weren't going to do that until the end of the month, remember?
What do we got? A foot cam? Chief, you got a foot cam? What's going on here?
What?
Foot cam?
Chief's flipping around here like.
Are we going mining? What's going on here?
Well, mom said, I said, hey, how about some fried spam and eggs? And she said, yeah, that sounds good. Dad says, no, I want bacon. Bacon!
Oh, I would love to have a bacon sandwich.
Do you put lettuce and tomato on your bacon sandwich?
Oh,
I
absolutely.
want mustard.
Bacon and mustard?
Yeah.
No wonder you're cold all the
Righty
time.
then.
Just plain old white bread, bacon,
Oh.
and mustard.
I didn't know wonder you're cold all the time if you eat bacon and mustard.
See, now that would be my liverwurst sandwich.
No.
Oh, look at it. We got a Braunschweiger fan here. You put onion on your Braunschweiger?
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah, that onion's nice on it.
Yeah, onion, smoked Braunschweiger, and
Yeah.
onion or mustard.
Wait. What's the brown what?
Braunschweiger.
It's like a German way of saying liverwurst, I guess.
Yeah.
Liverwurst and mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Mayonnaise.
Hello, not Sean.
Good morning.
Charles,
Hey,
yes.
not Sean.
I have had bacon on a
What is
donut.
that?
Where did I do that?
How you doing, Paula?
Good morning, Red. I'm good.
Good
Yeah.
morning, Paula.
Had a busy show last night.
Yeah, very good show.
Paula, you know what happened? I made it through the whole thing until Sean was going to do the
Giveaway.
and I fell asleep. When I woke up, y'all were gone.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I am so sorry. I missed it too. I'm kicking myself. You know.
I know. I was hoping that you were going to be there. I even mentioned that I was on your show or was in your stream, in your chat yesterday morning, and that it was a ton of fun.
Yeah, I did. You know, I was on too, and that makes it even worse. I didn't get a notification, and I just forgot because it's Tuesday. You guys aren't supposed to be on.
I know. We had to reschedule Monday. There were only like 2 panel members Monday that were going to be available. So we were like, oh, well, we'll just do it tomorrow.
Well, yeah. If you were on, it'd be more than enough.
Oh, stop it.
No.
Hey,
No.
Paula, can you help Joe? He's trying to get that.
So I can tell you the only thing that I have ever seen, witnessed with my own eyes that works for somebody. Other people say, put it in, freeze it, and then put it in boiling water, then freeze it, then put it in boiling water. Blue's Coins took a can of compressed air that he used for, the duster for his keyboard, and he froze it. And then he smacked it real light with a hammer, and it shattered.
That would work well. And I do that with my hard-boiled eggs, going from ice water to boiling water. No, it will. The egg itself will retract.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so that's a great idea.
Yeah, it retracts it away from that membrane. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm glad you said that. I have like 5 rolls that I haven't taken apart because they're froze up in there like that.
Yeah, we were just chatting on a little chat one night, and he was like, and he took his can of compressed air because he just bought like a 12-pack of them, and he froze the tube, and he took his his hammer and he just just hit it real lightly so it didn't damage the coins, and the whole thing shattered.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out because I have a roll of 66. And the double dies that are in the 66 year.
Oh, yeah. Hard to find. Thanks, David. Yeah, it was busy. We had, we could have put a lot more of the emails in the live show, but because we were off for, 2 weeks because of Memorial Weekend, and we had so many emails.
Well, it was a great show last night.
It was fun. It was fun.
Especially Ida's Indian heads. I thought that was real interesting.
She gets some good stuff.
Yeah, I don't get to show them very often though, because most of the time, I'm getting to the point where I can tell you if it's an error or not, and I don't want to waste y'all's time.
Well, now I know why she doesn't send me pictures of her coins anymore. She's sending them directly to Blue Ridge.
Well, only because I was watching his video, and it looked just like one of it on there.
La-ti-da.
He never did answer me until.
Hey, if it gets too noisy, let me know. I'm running around the kitchen making breakfast.
But anyway,
not Sean. Out of curiosity, are you just tired of people calling you Sean from the live coin Q&A?
No, on the emails.
Okay.
Like 90% of the emails we get are, "Hi, Sean. Hey, Sean. Sean, can you answer this question?"
It's funny.
I know, it's funny. It's all right.
Well, glad you're back.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Yeah, I always enjoyed your takes and watching. When you left, I kind of left.
Well, I don't have a channel anymore, but I missed it. And, I was always still doing stuff in the background, answering emails and stuff like that. But I missed everybody. So I had to come back.
You do your little coin cameo appearances.
I couldn't handle the peer pressure.
I got to tell you, Paula, I just think that you make the Q&A.
Yes.
No, wait, stop it. The other panel members are watching. You better stop it.
Well, I'm telling you, I think you make it.
No.
They won't get mad at me.
No, I talk too much. I interrupt everybody. I get in trouble.
And that's exactly why I like you.
I get in trouble.
But Paula, what I like about you is you always put stuff in there where we can look them up and find them. You don't just say, all right, this is the answer. Because you want people to look them up, which is what they need to be doing.
Well, the other guys do that too. You're just not paying any attention.
You know what? You have that link up there before they can say, yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, you mean, well.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. The links when I throw up, I know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
Well, most of them just, Well, the thing is I usually will save those before the show in my clip stack.
Well, whatever it is, you do a fabulous job at it.
Our moms told us to always tell the truth. That's right. They did. Yeah, I know. I'm very honest. I'm not going to tell you you're coin something. That's for sure.
Yeah, but you're more than honest though. You're honest with empathy.
You
Right.
guys are great, man. You know, this is what a way to start my day.
I'm just saying, like, people are honest frequently on YouTube, but they're honest without empathy, and that's kind of like it can come across as cruel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're brutally honest.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you a little secret. If you go back and watch when, like almost 3 years ago when we started the Q&A with Ken, I was told that I needed to not be so brash. So I've worked on that. I have worked on that. And there are few times and a few people that I have not been so nice with, but it happens when anyway, some people just don't want to listen.
Well, you know what,
Yeah.
Paul? I think you're awesome.
No, Ida, that's because you love me and I love you.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, I got to pop down out of here. I got to finish breakfast.
Oh, bye, Chief. Did you get your bacon made? Were you the one asking how to make bacon in a microwave?
Yeah. I got the bacon done. I got the Spam fried. Now I'm getting ready to do the eggs.
Fried Spam? What?
And I'm also having raisin swirl toast. I'm making this all up for Mom and Dad.
Oh, I want to live with you.
This is going to be a
Mom and I decided on fried Spam, and Dad said, "No, I want bacon."
I'm sorry, Red. My eyes get tired at night. I can't read your bedtime stories. Oh, bye, Chief. He popped out.
Chief left us.
Yeah, he had to go get breakfast.
You had to go save the bacon.
Save the bacon.
Okay, I am running out of room in this box. I'm going to have a bigger box.
Yeah, bacon. I like bacon. Well, I would say who doesn't like bacon, but there's my granddaughter who does not like bacon. I don't know what's wrong with her. I don't think we're blood related. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, what are you thinking?
She probably thinks pigs are cute.
Well, she's only 2.
Yeah.
She doesn't really know.
Yeah.
She doesn't really know what she likes anymore.
Yeah, she's too young to know what she likes.
My little one won't eat bacon either. But it's a staple in our house. I always cook a huge, like 2-pound batch, and then I just leave it sitting out and nibble on it.
I'm not putting
Yeah, heck yeah. Have it for breakfast, then make BLTs in the afternoon. I fed my granddaughter a spoonful of tapioca pudding a couple weeks ago. I thought she was going to blow chunks. She's a texture. She's a texture eater. She was not having it.
Okay, I need to figure it out.
Okay. And Orta, your GAW is going out today.
Aunt Orta won a GAW. Did you do a GAW yesterday?
This was today. I think.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Were you asking Ida or me?
You.
Oh. No, I didn't do a GAW yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it required? You know, I'm still on the etiquette side. I'm not sure. It's like, I can't afford to do a GAW every stream.
No. Mm-mm. No, you don't. And you know what, Joe? You even though you're like really fun to watch and your streams are always fun, you lean towards the educational side. And if you do a GAW like Ida, I mean, look at all the all these people in chat that just come here for her giveaways. I'm just kidding. Sorry, I had to like backtrack on that a little bit because I was going to say, if you do a GOT every time you stream, you're just going to have all of these, just people coming in just for the giveaways. And then I thought, shoot, Ida does that every day. Oops.
Yeah.
Paula,
I'm just
No, there's some level of truth to that, and
brash, right?
okay. Paula, apparently you haven't been in here lurking enough that you know what we're doing now.
Oh, apparently not. I don't know. I thought I just like
Can
open
you
mouth.
sue her, Ann? Where'd Red go?
He left because he's mad because I don't read him bedtime stories anymore. He said.
Oh my goodness.
well, he was driving. I'm sure he's like got some work to do.
Yeah. Well, the Q&A, we don't do giveaways either. Typically, we have never done them in the almost 3 years, right? But the Strike It Rich books came out, and we had some issues with people using really old, like 1967 old reference material to anyway, outdated. So Sean was like, we should buy a bunch of copies of this and give some of these away because they're fantastic. And they have, some those books have brought a lot of people into the hobby.
I have one of them, but mine's old.
Well, it also led to one of the most annoying questions in the hobby, I found anyway, and that's what's it worth?
Yeah, that's very true. That's why we say we don't give values and we don't grade your coins. We will tell you where to find the information. You go look it up.
Out of curiosity, though, the new edition, how updated is it from the 4th edition?
I can't tell you that because I don't have the 4th edition.
Okay, this is the 4th edition right here, and I'm like, I thought about picking up the new one, and like, well, how much more am I going to get from the new one that I don't have with the other resources, right? With this one plus the online resources and the red book, and
well, knowing Ken Potter, there's probably not a lot of duplication. So there's probably a lot of new information in there, and they're cheap. I think they're only $17 on Amazon or something like that.
Yeah, but that's like a half ounce of silver.
Joe, I have seen you spend money on crap. We just went through a bunch of coins the other day. I've seen you spend. No, those were giveaways, but that weren't all crap. You had some good stuff in there, but I have witnessed it with my own eyes.
Oh, so have I.
Spend $17 on a book, you cheapskate.
I deserve that.
You can't go wrong with books. Come on, you really can't. Unless they're Spadone. Don't buy Spadone.
You know what my favorite thing is? When people say, what can I get for this coin? I mean, how much is this coin worth? And someone will say, whatever you can get it for.
Yeah, whatever somebody's willing to pay. That's a bunch of crap. That is coming out of the mouths of either somebody who wants to sell their coins for way too much or somebody who has bought coins for way too much.
Or there's another side to it, because this is my approach, because I have said that before. And so if I'm going to put it up at auction at $1, fucking go. And you're totally honest about the coin, and you have the technology to show people the coin and not just flash it on a blurry camera.
Yeah.
Then I think that stands. You know what I mean?
Well,
they're educated.
You have to remember that anytime you're in an auction setting, you're going to get people on there who just want to win. And they're just gonna they are either they're showing off or they just want to win. So I don't know.
It's a
I
good
don't
point.
know. I don't know. I mean, there is always a market value on coins. Always a market value. And if it's a coin that, you want for your collection and everything, I mean, there's nothing wrong with paying, a little bit more. But, we don't ever really own our coins. Somebody else will own them after us. And if your family ever goes to, I mean, that's your family's inheritance in a way. That's how I look at it. And when your family goes to sell those coins and you've paid, $500 for a $50 coin, and they know that that's what you've paid for it, and they go to sell it, they're going to be a little upset.
Oh, did I ever tell you the story about my neighbors, Paula?
No.
Okay, so they're a little bit older, they just recently retired, about 65, 70 years old.
Mhm.
And they called me over because they wanted me to sell their house, but they also wanted my opinion on their inheritance from the lady's dad, who passed away about, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago. And she had all these gold coins. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'll be happy to come over and check them out with you, and he had apparently spent the last few years of his life ordering coins off the television, and I don't know what show.
Oh no, QVC.
Yeah, or like QVC or something like that, and she had this stack, and basically they're presidential dollars,
Oh,
right? But they come in fancy packaging.
Mm-hmm.
And they were all excited about how they're going to spend, their windfall. And I had to give them the bad news that, these are really, really good condition, but
that is a very common story. It really is. It's a very, I mean, I could speak on this subject for a day. I'm very passionate about it. I get very protective of the coin community and stuff. I consider myself an educator, and anyway, I get really upset sometimes about it. I think that we have first of all, if you're an A&A member, there is a code of ethics. And you can get kicked out of the A&A for gouging, price gouging. You have an obligation to not stick it up, stick it to somebody. And I don't think that there's ever an excuse for doing that. If you're holding an auction and the bidding is going nuts, you stop that bidding and you either change that item to a bin, first person to put bin, or you set a reserve and you say the first person that hits this reserve wins the coin. And when you start a coin, an item out at way over market value, then there's really no excuse. Good for you, Joe. Then there's really no excuse. I mean, I get this whole, I want to support the channel. I want to do this. I want to do this. But some of these channels are making lots of money on just their YouTube channels and other things they have going alone. They're making a lot more money than most of their viewers. And if they really care about their audience and they care about the people and they say they care about them, why are you going to let people, overpay like that? I just don't understand it. It hurts my heart.
One of the things that actually makes my heart smile is when I'm at an auction, because you guys all know I love going to the auctions.
Well, who doesn't? Yeah.
Right. They're exciting and entertaining. But when I'm at one and there's someone who is putting the items up for more than fair market value, and it's just dead quiet. I love it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I love it. And then
That's a rare occurrence on YouTube, though. That is a rare occurrence. Either they don't trust that person, you know, or yeah, or they, you know, I don't know. But the thing is most of the coins that you see on these auctions on YouTube and stuff like that are not one of a kinds.
no.
You know, I've seen things go for really super high prices that you can go to eBay and eBay sold listings and pay and get them for market value. So
You know,
all
what I'm thinking,
day long, there's like 100 listings.
I've got a whole setup when I'm doing an auction or you know, I'm attending them. I've got Numis Media up. I've got eBay up.
Yeah,
You
it
know,
takes. How long does it take, Joe, to search? I mean, they cannot get through going once, going twice, sold before you can look up that coin.
oh, absolutely. I could search 3 or 4 different websites and do a Google search before they even get to the countdown.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
And I
you
mean,
know,
if it's a commemorative and you see that commemorative and you need that for your collection, or you just really want it, it's a beautiful commemorative, and the eye appeal is there, and it's toned and you just fall in love with it, that's a completely different story. If you want to bid to win that coin because you love it and you want that in your collection and everything else, then that's perfect. But let's be honest, most people who go to these auctions want to eventually sell that coin. And I would think, want to try to make at least a couple bucks on it when they sell it, or at least get their money back.
Yeah.
You know, that's like going to Circle K and buying a pack of gum and telling them to keep the change. Giving them $100 bill and telling them to keep the change. You're just throwing money away, man.
Yeah, I don't see a good way to police all that unless, you know, those people with stature in the coin community call it out as it occurs. I mean,
Yeah.
it's something that occurs not only, you know, on YouTube, but you go to some of these premium websites that auction coins, you know, and you see the same types of behavior, but not as extreme.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and YouTube, I watch the auctions. I don't say much sometimes, and I rarely buy.
yeah.
But I do like watching them. But you know, I got enough experience to know when somebody's cracked out an interest, and they're going to go ahead and retail all the coins. And I've got enough experience to know that, you know, when they're misrepresenting
Yeah.
what's going on with the coin, and then if you ask a question, they get offended that you would ask a question during an auction. Well, I mean, you know, when should I ask my question? When it's over? Or when should I ask my question before it started? And then they don't provide, if they don't provide a list of auction items, I think
Exactly.
you know, it's you're playing some kind of you know, game where you know, it comes across as unscrupulous.
Yep.
And you're preying on, I think, people's
Naivete.
naivete and, you know, propensity to you know, fear of missing out and things like that.
Yeah, yeah. And you know, like I said earlier, there's not a whole lot of coins that you can, that especially on YouTube, that are ever going to be put up that there aren't plenty of other ones out there on the market, right?
Right.
My biggest problem is these people who are putting these basic mint sets, basic proof sets, brown ikes, things like that up, and they're starting the bid off way over fair market value, and they're just letting it go. And like I said, Joe, there are things you can do. You can say, if you have multiples of them, you can say stop the bidding and let the if you have 2 of them, let the 2 highest bidders go up and find a fair price where you're going to make a few bucks and they're going to have a good coin, and let the 2 highest bidders have them at that price. Or if you only have 1 item, stop the bidding and start it over at a bin price and say, first person to put bin wins it. Or set a reserve on that. Start the bidding out at $1. And once that person reaches your reserve, which lets you make money on it, but they still get a great coin, the first person who hits that reserve wins that item. There are ways about it. You don't need to sit and you don't need to start an item, $20 over fair market value and let it get to way over. I mean,
no, that's criminal.
Well, last night, I'll give you for instance, Paul. Last night I watched a Red Pack, which is, Bicentennial Red Pack.
I know where you're talking about, and I'm glad you're talking about it, Joe.
And,
yeah.
I know what they're worth, and I know what I've paid for them. And when you see them, surpass 3 times the value, I mean,
I watched somebody last night.
There is a point where you got to render an opinion and what the motivation is. So, I mean,
yes. And I watched somebody last night who I totaled up the amount of the items, fair market value. There were 3 things up there, and the fair market value that was $45, and this person paid, I think, $160.
Yeah, I saw that too.
And that's a person that we had last night in our stream that we were really hoping to kind of bring over, just because it's so, like I said, it hurts my heart to see that kind of stuff. And this person says they love their viewers. They're appreciative of their viewers. No, you don't. And stop blowing smoke up their butts, because you really don't care about them. Because if you did, you wouldn't let them do that. Yeah. That's not right. This time, a lot of those people are older. They are living on Social Security. Maybe they have a little bit of money. Right. But, you don't have a right to do that to people.
That's right. I agree.
You just don't. And it's not fair. And, it just really hurts my heart. And I'm going to clear something up with you real quick, since we're on that subject.
Yeah.
There was I only heard about it. I didn't see it. An item that there were trolls bidding on this person's auction.
Yeah, I saw that.
That had nothing to do with us. We would never do that.
Right.
Ever.
Okay.
We don't have time to do that kind of stuff.
Sure.
Now, was it somebody else who saw that certain video that somebody made and went over and decided to do something about it? Maybe. I don't know.
Right.
But it was not us. I want to assure you of that. We would not. We don't play those kind of games. We wouldn't. First of all, if somebody else in that auction decided to bid against the trolls and actually won that item, they would be really screwed. So we wouldn't do that to somebody.
I wonder what I missed yesterday. Man. I was at Chuck Daughtry's auction last night.
Yeah, he's fun.
Oh, he does the same thing. He stops the bidding if it gets too high, rolls it back, offers things up for Ben.
Chuck is a wealth of knowledge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's I just
smooth voice too.
Yeah. I can't and then of course the people in there get defensive because they either, they drank the Kool-Aid.
No, I get it. Yeah.
They really think this person cares about them, so they want to get defensive and defend them.
Right.
Or they feel silly about themselves overpaying. I don't know what their reason is. I really hope someday they open their eyes and see it for what it is. Right. Because a lot of them, I really feel are brainwashed. Yeah. I don't think even some of them even know the first thing about coins.
Right.
Oh, I've heard people actually say, I have no idea what this is.
Good for you, P Stacker. I know. That's another thing. If you question this certain person that Texas Joe and I are talking about, you will get blocked immediately.
Yep. Yes, you will. Yeah.
Immediately.
So,
can you put that in private chat?
I know you got a little defensive about it, Texas Joe, and I understand that.
Well, I didn't mean to come across that way as defensive. Yeah. I think what I don't like is somebody mentions something in a video and then they, it's somebody unnamed, and I feel like they're doing a disservice because it's up to YouTube community, coin community, to police itself.
Well, let me tell you, let me put this out there.
Sure.
If other people watched that video and they thought it was about them, then they're doing it wrong too.
Okay.
So maybe they'll change their ways also.
Right.
And maybe people who don't go into the person's channel that it was about, but go into somebody else's channel, maybe those people's eyes will be opened a little bit more and they'll be more aware.
Well, that's what happened with me. You see, I didn't see it firsthand. And then, I listened to other people, and I always keep an open mind.
Good.
And I try not to be, I try to judge based on what the evidence is, and then when you see it for yourself, you're like, well, they're right. And you got to call it what it is. That's what people with integrity do. We call
Absolutely.
it what it is, and don't try to run from it or hide it or conceal it.
No, Red, you don't have to say the name, because like I just told Joe, if you say the name, then if there's other people doing the same thing, maybe not to that extent, because that was outrageous. Well, you can see Sean was so upset. I mean, he was dropping F-bombs, and he doesn't, he's done it a couple times when he's been live streaming or, just kind of joking around or whatever, but he was furious.
Yeah, he was. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was furious. And Sean is the most even-tempered, mellow guy. I mean, he doesn't get like that. And he was furious because that person has a lot of people, and there's a lot of people with the wool pulled over their eyes that it just kills me.
Okay, you got to put it in private chat.
Oh, I will. I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh, it's all right. I got to know.
I was too busy talking.
Well, I always keep my eyes open. Just something I've learned in my journey called life. So yeah. I'm not trying to defend anyone.
I appreciate that you went in that with an open mind, and that you saw it for yourself. And I
did.
It wasn't intended to. That's why Sean didn't name any names.
Right.
It really was just to open people's eyes and make them aware. And we're gonna do a video on how to look some of these values up and show people how quick it can be done. I mean, even look, I hate the Red Book. I think most of the Red Book's prices are overinflated. There's not enough information on there, as far as like all the grades and the different values of all the grades. But even if you just use the dang Red Book, you're not going to get completely screwed,
Right. I agree.
Know something about the coins that you're buying.
Yeah.
I mean, or go buy yourself a new pair of shoes. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean?
I don't produce content or anything like that, but people ask my opinion all the time. And, I've got a circle of influence with some folks that do have channels. And I can't tell you, how much, they use me as a reference to try to figure out what fair value is.
Yeah.
And how quickly they've learned, how to judge that based upon the tools that are readily available to anyone.
Readily
available. Yes. And, you hear things like, wow, I really didn't understand what I was doing. And, you help people like that, and hopefully the money that they save going forward on the things they acquire kind of makes up for that. But typically people are paying so much that you could live the rest of your life and probably not gain it back. So.
Oh, and I'll tell you, Joe. So I'm a Christian. Everybody here knows me, knows that. I love my Jesus.
Yes.
And when I see somebody like that going on and using, you know, I can't judge his heart. I hope he's a
Right.
believer. I
Right.
hope he's a believer. And I hope that God will touch his heart, that he's telling that he's doing the wrong thing.
Right.
But when you are asking people in your chat to bend over so you can stick it up their rear, but you're praying about it first, that upsets me.
I hear you. And I could see someone who is a spirit-filled Christian, as you are, as I am, where that would really conflict with your spirit. So
it really, really, really does. And I'm sure this person has done some good things.
Yes, they have.
But you know, most scammers will do that. They will do a little good deed here and there to cover up their faults.
Right. Well, I mean, you know, also to kind of lend credibility, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So, you know,
that's the nature of the grifter.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
So in a perfect world, you know,
Ellie Mae Blanchett. I haven't heard that in so long. Sterling Cannabis calls me Ellie Mae Blanchett.
Really?
Yeah, it's just a little play on the Beverly Hillbillies and coins. So go ahead. In a perfect world.
Well, you know, in a perfect world, everybody conducts themselves in a manner that has integrity and honesty and things like that. However, let's face it, it's a business for sure.
It is a business.
Oh, for sure. And you know, it doesn't. I'm good at accounting. You know, I've done a few startup companies in my day, and I know how to forensically account for everything, and I can estimate exactly, you know, what's going through there based upon what they claim, and it is definitely a huge profit source. So,
well, let me tell you, this is not a get rich quick hobby.
Nope.
Okay. But you can make money. And it's the nature of the hobby. It is what draws people into this hobby. You can make a few bucks, right? Yeah. And if you do it right, so to do it right, what you do is you find something under market value or a gray sheet or whatever.
Right.
And then you flip it for a profit.
Yeah.
You don't buy something at market value and charge 10 times what you paid.
Right.
So I picked this one up. It hasn't been released yet, but there's only like 660, I think, of them.
Looks like John Glenn.
It's actually Yuri Gagarin. The Intercosmos colorized. So that's my most recent gamble.
What mint is that from? Perth or not Perth? That's not a Perth mint.
No, it's a germanium mint.
Oh, germanium.
Okay.
Yep. And of course, you know, you can't order directly from the germanium mint, so you have to find a dealer. But this one, you know, I don't collect space coins, but this is my gamble, right? And sometimes that's what you need to do is try to, you know, take a leap of faith and say, hey, I think that there's interest in space coins. I know this is the first astronaut in space. I'm going to pick this up. There's only 600 some odd coins and see if I can, you know, flip it for more than what I paid.
Well, that's like the Morgan dollars, right? Which Sean was talking about on his video.
Right.
You know, people are going to flip those for a profit because there's only a certain amount. Okay. And I did that with that Eagle with the V75, man. I bought that thing. What did I pay? 85 for it?
Yeah.
It was, I sold it for $550. It came to my door. It was never opened. It went out the same day because that at the time was what the market was. People collect those and they needed that specific Eagle for their collection to complete, you know, continue completing their collection. That's what the market was.
Yeah.
That's not the same thing. That's not the same thing as putting
That's a one-off.
as putting a $9 1987 P&D uncirculated mint set up for sale. That's fair market value. You can buy them all day long on eBay. You can actually buy them for $4, but $9 is fair market value, and selling it for $70.
Yeah.
There's a big difference there.
Yeah,
okay. Those aren't there's a mintage on them, but it's pretty stinking high, and you can pick them up all day long.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I only bought one of each of the Morgan dollars because those, and I'm not a Morgan dollar collector, but I wanted those because there's a little bit of history behind them. And there was there was years of trying to get legislation passed to have those coins even made.
That's right.
And I actually signed that to get those coins through legislation. So I wanted one for myself.
Well, here's another good example of stuff that you see. Like, okay, so here I see this all the time. This is a roll of Walking Liberty halves, right? And these are average circulated condition, and I think, there's really no collectible value to these aside from, just the melt, right? Because they are not in great condition. These are like maybe G4 to G8. But I see them on auctions all the time, and they're starting the bids off $15 or something.
Right.
Yeah,
look at the patina. Look at the patina on those, Joe.
Well, there isn't.
I'm being sarcastic.
Oh, okay. And even these, this is all
that's a steel gray patina, Joe.
Yeah. That's why, I see this and they don't have it up on a scope or something. I'm like, let me see it. I want to see it up close, and I look for the qualities that where I can try to do a grade on it. But most of the time, they're just culls. Exactly. And there's really that it would be book filler stuff. A
little bit of knowledge and a little bit of education in this hobby will get you pretty far.
Yeah.
Just knowing the basics. And like I said, I think that most of the people in this particular person's auctions were people who have gone in there to watch him open $50 rolls. And that's all they know about coins.
The thing that also gets me, not Sean, is
Paula, it's fine.
Is that, human nature is you fear the unknown.
Yeah.
But if you're at a coin auction, the unknown, there's no fear. People just bid, and I'm not sure why.
Because they want this person to like them, because he's a big name.
Right.
And they want, and that in a way, and I don't mean that probably doesn't apply to everybody, but for some of them, in a way, it makes them feel important.
Yeah.
So there's something in their life that is lacking. Something's missing. Maybe they're disabled and they're at home, and the people in there, they're all their friends. And let me tell you, the people in chat probably are their friends, but that person who's hosting that show is not their friend.
Right.
You don't treat your friends that way.
Right. Yeah. And, there's a lot of use of terms, and you kind of touched on that. A lot of use of terms and certain ways that things are presented where there's all these many emotional attachments that occur.
Yeah.
And it ends up, I believe, leaving people sometimes without their ability to discern what's going on and what the motivations may be. So,
well, I'm probably a better friend to those people than he is. Yeah. And Blues Coins went in there and made a comment. He wasn't even rude when he commented, during the thing. He wasn't rude, but he made that comment for those people in chat.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that's probably why they thought that we were the ones that were doing that night.
Right.
We've all been blocked from that channel. None of us can go into that channel. Well, except for Blue Ridge. I don't think he's ever even gone in there. Right. But at one point or another, we have all gone in there and asked a question or made a comment. And he did not like being questioned. And we were immediately kicked out of that channel.
Right. Well, I mean,
I know who you guys are talking about now. And for a second, I was like, who is that? Who is that? I'm not going to say their name. Siren is like waiting at the edge of her seat for me to give away the secret. I'm not going to.
Right.
But all I will say is from that, I remember being part of that audience for some time. And until I got a package, and there were coins that were put together in just an envelope with like nothing to protect them at all. They were just sliding around the envelope. God only knows how many scratches they got on them. You know, there was like no care involved, and that's when I just said, "Oh, I'm unsubscribing. I am never going back in there."
Yeah. Well, in fairness,
I gotta address something real quick.
Yeah.
Mrs. Coin Crew. If you want to support someone's channel, then throw them a super chat. Don't pay $100 more than what a coin is worth, because I'll tell you one thing, and also know who you're supporting, because this person makes a lot of money.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of money. So the first auction we watched, they sold $240. That was fair market value of all the coins they sold, and they made $1,800.
What?
And it was it charity?
It was not charity.
Yeah, that's not good.
It was not charity. This was, it wasn't one of, so I shouldn't say the first auction, because the first auctions were for charity. This was the first auction they did for themselves. $240 was the fair market value. We made a list, looked everything up between Numas Media and eBay sold listings, looked everything up, averaged out the fair market value. It was about $240. They went, all those coins went for $1,800. So there's a big difference between supporting a channel and taking it up the rear.
Right.
I'm sorry, guys. I had a customer come in. I had to.
That's all right. We've just been yapping. I've been venting.
Yeah.
Okay, venting's good. Venting's good.
I didn't even bring it up. It's Joe's fault. Joe brought it up.
I did?
Joe brought it up. Joe Sharp.
Okay, good.
There's two Joes.
But you know what? I'm so happy we're talking about it, though, because I just wanted to say, because that perpetuates the problem. Because I think about all those people who, paid more than fair market value for these coins to buy exponentially, right? And they think that that's what the coin is worth now, right? And again, like if you have an exit strategy out of that coin or that investment and you want to sell it down the line, that is what's going to cause them to list it at that price that they purchased it from. And a coin is not worth what you paid for it.
Well, Mrs. Crew, that's not exactly true either, because this person's putting the starting bid at way over fair market value. Yeah. And the people in chat who aren't bidding are watching the other people bid on these coins, and they also think those coins are worth that. So the next time they go in, and this person's putting the same items up in every, the repeat items in a lot of the auctions. So the people in chat think that that's what those coins are worth.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I'm saying.
And they have a responsibility to not, if they care about their viewers and they care about their audience like they say they do, they have a responsibility at some point. When it gets outrageous, they have a responsibility to, you can stop it and start it all over again and say, I am not going to let you guys pay this price. You know, and I've heard people say, well, when he sends out invoices, that's not what he puts on there. He doesn't send out invoices. He has people pay before the auction's over. They don't get invoices. So that's not true. You know, there's all kinds of excuses coming out from these people that want to defend him that just don't understand. It's what he's doing is wrong. And we get, you know, we get passionate about it because
And it's a good thing you do.
it's those people are, when they find out how much they've overpaid on a lot of these coins, they're going to hate this hobby. They're going to hate it.
I agree.
And they're going to leave it. And if we don't bring more people into this hobby, our collections value will go down.
Right.
We want to bring. Ken said the best way to increase the value of your coins is to make more people want them.
That's true.
Yeah,
absolutely. And I think that goes to the point, like, you know, and what I was trying to say is you can't expect, you know, just like you were saying, you can't expect to get back out of the coin what you paid into it plus, you know, some profit. Profit's always nice, but like look at the commemorative coin market, right? People were paying crazy amounts of money for the commemoratives because there was a lot of interest in them. But back in the 80s, then the interest just vanished, right? Exactly. And the prices for those commemoratives just crashed. So it's never a guarantee. It all comes down to the level of interest and a level of participation in the hobby, right? Yeah. The more people involved in the hobby, the more people that have good experiences and stay in the hobby, the more likely that the prices will continue to, you know, at least level or go up.
Exactly. And like I said, there's always circumstances where something is going to go way over what the fair market value is. I'll give you an example. You buy you see a commemorative and it's in a PCGS slab. You look up that number, the fair market value is $300-$400, right? But it's toned and it's got rainbow toning and it's beautiful and you fall in love with it. I see it every day that coin will go for $300-$400 over what PCGS has priced that at because of the eye appeal, because somebody falls in love with that coin. That's a totally different part of the hobby, right? That's eye appeal, everything else.
Right.
But what I am talking about, what my point is these common everyday mint sets, proof sets, brown ikes, things like that are just going for outrageous prices. Right. That tells me that person doesn't give a hoot about the people that are watching him and
they're just trying to make money.
And also there's like no defense when it's one after another, you know.
No, Ravenhawk, and I said that earlier. Look, if you buy something, even if you buy something at fair market value, you put it up for auction, it goes for $5-$10 more than what you paid for it. Whatever. That's different. I don't know of anybody in this hobby that doesn't want to eventually be able to turn some kind of profit on their coins, or at least get what they paid for it, right? If you're going into this hobby and you want to make money, the trick is to not pay fair market value. The trick is to find things at the best price under fair market value that you can and flip them for a few bucks. You do enough of that. You can look, you find a nice RPM in a BU roll. You've paid a dollar for that coin or whatever, and you flip it for $10. Somebody's got a beautiful RPM on a beautiful coin and you've made $9. You do that 50 times, you can make money.
Case in point, look at what's on my screen here. So I was on a site, a YouTube site that was just doing a bin for these new coins here. These are the pi, the Solomon Islands 1 ounce silver pi coin, right? 5,000.
I sure wish our mint would make things like that.
I know, right? And
Well, they can't make classic coins, so I mean, how are they going to do that?
they were doing bins for $96 on this coin.
Mm-hmm.
I had eBay up,
Yeah.
right? And they were selling these for 96. And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I like this coin. It's cool. I'll pick it up for 64. I still think the premium's a little high on it, but
I've done that before too. You know, and seen things, you know, in an auction. I've gone, oh, I really like that thing, and let me see what. Let me go to eBay sold listings or eBay listings and see what they're selling for over there. And gone, I'll just take it. I'll just take this one on eBay. Thank you.
thanks for the tip, guys.
There are eBay auctions that go nuts. Absolutely. There's heritage auctions that go nuts. There's great collections auctions that goes nuts. I bought some beautiful error coins off heritage auctions, and I know I overpaid for it.
Right.
But those are one of a kind.
Yep.
I got an error coin from Paula once.
You did?
Yeah, that penny, remember?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
I put it in my album.
That does.
I remember because it's my only error.
Oh, the variety, the RPM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here. Well, since I'm up, I'll just show this again because this is just another testament to.
I'm not telling anybody. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've overpaid for stuff like that too.
Yep.
But I love it and it's beautiful. That's toothless, huh?
Yeah, that's toothless.
That's the prototype. That's the prototype right there.
I have a huge collection of silver pours. I have a big collection of silver pours. I'll never get my money back on those. I don't care. They're mine. I love them.
No,
I
you
love
want
them.
to.
Well, that's what I tell people. I mean, if you're buying port silver, you're buying it for the art. You're
That's
not
right.
buying it for staff weight. You know
That's
what I mean?
right.
That's right.
That's art.
That is right.
And I'm not here to tell anybody how to spend their money. I'm really not. Look, if you've got it and, you know, that's what you want to do, then, you know, I can't stop you. I certainly can't. But till my last breath, I will try to do my best to make sure that people aren't being screwed over like the people in this. And we've seen it on many auctions, people overpaying. This goes beyond.
Right.
I was one of them bad overpayers for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, but look, this goes beyond. I mean, this is just over the top. For Sean to get on and do a video, you know it had to be bad. I mean, I was physically, and people have said, you know, how can that make you physically ill? Well, it did. It made me physically ill. My heart hurt. I wanted to say something and I wasn't able to. And I wanted to get my, you know, hands around those people and shake them, but I wasn't able to. And it's just so bad for the hobby. It is so bad for the hobby.
Right.
Yeah, I gotta jump in for. I gotta jump in for a second.
Okay, go ahead.
So, no, I'm not jumping out. I gotta say something though. I mean, what you're saying about coins, I completely agree. But I have seen some comments in chat. Talking about port silver, though, it's completely different.
Yeah, that's art.
I mean, there's many of hours that can go behind your peaks. So
That's the way to go.
yeah,
That's right. You're paying for that person's time. You know, they spend a lot of money buying their equipment to make that stuff. You know, that's art. You know, you're not paying the price of paint and canvas when you buy a painting.
Right.
absolutely.
You're paying for art. It's not the same thing. Not the same thing. But Red knows. I've done it. I've watched people that are my friends bidding on way overbidding on stuff before in auctions. And I've messaged Red and said, you know, can you let them know that? So, you know, it's something that I'm just really passionate about. Because it's not necessary. You know, they're not buying a one-of-a-kind coin. And if they want to support the channel, God, you know, you could still save you could send them a $50 super chat and still save yourself $50. And you know.
That's right. All right, hey everybody, I have to drop out and get my day going.
Bye, Joe. Hey, I wanted to tell you I had super fun yesterday morning. That was a lot of fun doing that.
Oh,
I had to come back in. I was like, oh, I want to go. I want to go see what he's doing.
Thank you so much. Apparently, I missed a few of the die breaks and stuff, and John came back and pointed out, you know, to go back and look at some of the dimes and the nickels. So I'll go back to it. But yeah, it was fun. It was always awesome having you on the stream. So
I had a great time. Thanks.
You guys stay cool. All right, I'll see you later.
Amber was dancing.
Anyway, we can talk about something else. I'm over my rant. I'm over my rant. Just be aware. Go into these things with your eyes open. There's so much information out there, and it takes, you know, less than a minute to look up stuff. And
there we are on the beach.
Sounds like Ida's having a party over there.
She is. What's up with that?
I think she's keeping the bridge open for us to speak. I think she's started her day.
Sorry, guys. I told you I had a customer come in.
I feel bad that I ranted for so long and
No, you did good.
had to listen to me, but
You did well.
I need to get out of here
You
anyway.
did well, and
okay.
I have a customer that came in. If y'all couldn't hear that,
well, I'm going to drop out myself. I wish everyone a great and joyous, blessed day.
Ravenhawk, who I'm talking about has nothing to do with you or Silver Seeker or any of those people. I just want to clear that up. Make sure that he knows that there's nothing, no bad talk going on about you guys. It had nothing to do with any of you guys. So
no, he knows. I already told him who it was.
Okay, good. Okay, good. So
yeah, I had mentioned that in the chat when he asked that a while back, and it's nobody. You know, I was generic in my answer.
Okay.
Because you were, you know.
Yeah, he's fair. I mean, yeah, it's not. They're not even. Yeah. So, all right, you guys. Well, I'm gonna get out of here too.
All right, I'm gonna get out of here. And
it was good talking to you, Texas Joe. Thank you very much.
You, not Sean.
Come back in.
And I'll see you out there.
Okay. Bye, guys. Bye, Red.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, Ida. Love you too.
Well, guys, I'm gonna have to get out of here. I've got a customer in, as y'all can tell. But anyway, sorry. I love you guys. Have a great day. Don't get into any trouble I can't get you out of. And I will see you all tomorrow. So if thank you guys, the PE Stacker and Med Stacker and Joe Sharp. Thanks everybody for the giveaways that you did. Love you so much. Appreciate you. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you, PE Stacker. But anyway, you guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you all tomorrow. Same place, same station. Love you. Talk to you later. Bye.